There you go. But also, I think another thing is that I just need to really put more time into my efforts of my resume for my artist portfolio. I think that's what's been lacking because again, I haven't really updated my portfolio in some time until recently. But the thing is, like, I only updated only on a few things, not a lot of things, because I only been posting. I don't really use fan art as my portfolio. You know what I mean? Like, I don't use fan art as my portfolio. So that's why I want to work on more original characters, more original designs for my portfolio. But yeah, I have a plan. I have a plan. Again, look. I did 3 shows this year. I think that's great. I'm gonna try to do more. I don't even know what art shows are out there right now. Let's see. Artist Alley, California. I did submit my form for ChibiCon, Chibi Anime Con. I don't know if I'm gonna get into that, by the way. Los Angeles Artist Alley, Independent Market. Organized by Marine. Okay. Artist vendors. Oh, they closed already. Yeah. Okay. I may have to follow their Instagram on this. I may do local show ups so it doesn't be like, wait, Squarespace, what the fuck? What I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna contact them. Let's see. Hold up. Maybe what I will love to do, maybe I could do one more this year. If I could do one more this year, it'd be awesome. So I think I'm gonna look for nothing in August or September because I have LA Comic Con. There is a Long Beach right here. I think it's already too late though. Let's see. Want to exhibit. I think it's already too late. Is it too late? Maybe. I don't know. I could like fill out the form. It costs 300. Not bad compared to like Anime Expo, which was 800. Well, 700, but I had to pay an extra 100 for an extra ticket that my brother didn't use. Let's see. LA Comic Con. So okay, so this is one I'll be at. This one right here. So October will be great, or something like, I don't know. There's San Diego Anime Con. There's Collectathon, which is a big one, by the way. But this is a big one, so it's already booked, by the way. This is already booked. Like, it's been booked for, I think, like earlier this year. Yeah, so like, yeah, it's a lot of vendors and stuff. I don't think they Collectathon has like artists. If I'm being honest, like, yeah, I don't think they have artists or anything like that. Yeah, vendors. So they're all gone. Yeah, they're all gone. October 17, 2025. Reserve a vendor hall. Table book information for not permitted. Anime posters and wall art is allowed. The resale of tables. Oh yeah. I wonder how much it costs. Let's see. You receive an email. How much does it cost though? Like, would it be? I don't think it'll be good though, because I think like collectathon is there. People are there to spend money on like collections, right? Like comic books, video games, you know, stuff like that. San Francisco will be crazy. Fresno will be insane, but I really don't want to drive 4 hours. I'm being honest. Let me see. Gimathon. LA Comic Con, I will be in that one. HorrorCon, I will not have enough time to prepare for HorrorCon. I was thinking about doing it one day, but I was like, I need a lot of HorrorCon art, but it's like, I'll do it maybe someday. Long Beach. I think that's the last one I could do to make it 4 cons, guys. But again, I'm not 100% sure. There is Anime Impulse. Never heard of it, but it'd be good. Again, I'm not expecting a lot of money to make on these. Like, these are like... I just want to see how much they cost. It's in Orange County, so it's not that far. Sold out. Okay, everything's sold out. Like 800. Wow, it's $800. Oh, okay. So they don't do Artist Alley. Oh, okay. So that's why they 800. Bro, this is the most expensive. This is more expensive than Anime Expo, dude. Yeah, this is not Artist Alley at all. I mean, they probably have like. Wow, I did not know that. They do have an Artist Alley. Oh, that's vendor. Oh, it's 420. Okay, it's still a lot, but no, they're all sold out. Yeah, everything's sold out. I didn't know about this place, so maybe next year I would go to this place. I have to let me write it. Anime Impulse, Orange County. Yo, what up? What up, dude? How you doing, dude? Sorry, I'm looking at like if I could find one more show to do for 2025, it'd be awesome. I got denied. So I was waitlisted for Evo. Again, I don't know if that's gonna happen or not because I messaged them just in case. Like, oh, is there like any last thing? And it said, oh no, everything's filled. Like, all right, cool. And so right now I'm looking for like a last minute art show, which is kind of being very, very difficult, guys, because the reason why it's gonna be very difficult is because I'm late, right? I'm late to look for a brand new one. Um, and yeah, I don't know if it's like a lot of places are closed. This is in November though. San Diego Anime Con will be taking place on Friday 21, 22nd, and Sunday 23rd. The future artist table list now open. Now open. Each spot includes a 6-seat table with 2 chairs. Oh, you posted. Hopefully the video's going well, man. All future artists must work with anime related. If you're an artist, you work in non-related, you must sign up as a vendor. I mean, honestly, I do anime. Like I do exclusive artwork. So future artist table is $275. So it's 275. It's not horrible. Uh yeah, I mean I'll sign up for this one, honestly. If it's still available, I might as well, you know. I could do a deluxe one, but deluxe it just gives me like what to choose, but it's already over. Like that's done. I can't choose at this point. All right, so I may do this one. Collectathon is. I don't feel like I'm not a perfect fit at all. It's already sold out. I'm pretty sure. Like Collectathon is like the largest trading card anime and pop culture convention, right? Which it is one of the biggest ones. Um, but the thing is, I don't think people do Artist Alley in Collectathon. Let me see if there's any like Collectathon artist vendor. Yeah, I don't think like I don't think any artist did Collectathon, honestly, because it doesn't make sense, right? Because again, Collectathon people want to collect Pokemon cards, pops, like rare figures. You know what I mean? That's what Collectathon is for. So I don't think it would be a great choice. Uh, yeah. So I don't think that would be a great choice. Long Beach. Okay, so I'm actually gonna submit my form for Long Beach because it's only how much is it? $300, which is a lot, but compared to what I had to deal with Anime Expo, not that bad. And then this one right here is 275, a little bit better for San Diego Anime Con. So I'm down for that one. And I have to November to come up with new anime art, which is be so very easy for me. So I'm gonna save these two right now. I'm gonna leave them on my thing. And yeah. Like I said, I would love to be part of Twitch, but I feel like Twitch outgrew me at this point. I don't like. I'm gonna be dead ass honest. I said this earlier. I don't think Twitch does nothing doesn't want nothing to do with me anymore. That's how I feel. Like I like because I keep getting denied, and like I got accepted. I got accepted before, right? And I don't know. Like the thing is, like I got accepted like so many times on anime on TwitchCon, but like being like denied twice in a row, that is heartbreaking for me because I love TwitchCon. I love hanging out at TwitchCon. I love being part of TwitchCon, but it's like they don't want me. TwitchCon does not want me, not anymore. Like it was easy to get in before for me. It felt like for me it was easy to get in before, and I think one of the reasons why is because I didn't do a lot of I didn't do a lot of like fan art. And honestly, it feels like I'm doing a lot of fan art, but I'm gonna be honest, guys. It's not a lot of fan art compared to what I used to make. Um, with a lot of original art. And the thing is, after LA Comic Con, I'm gonna be focusing more on my original characters, which I'm still doing original stuff here and there, like I'm doing right now. But it's like, damn, dude, it feels like TwitchCon outgrew me and does not want me anymore at all. Like it doesn't want to f with me anymore. I don't know why. I don't know what I did. I don't know who is the selects the how did the selections like. I have no idea, dude. I have zero idea. Uh, yeah, I have zero idea, dude. So, yeah, like I said, again, I'm gonna keep on trying, and you know what? If YouTube had grew, if Twitch had grew me, man, then I obviously every year I'll try Twitch, but honestly, I'm just gonna forget about Twitch. I'm gonna be dead ass honest. Like like I'm not even gonna try to be part of Twitch anymore. Because it feels like they don't even want me to be part of Twitch. So I don't know. That's how I feel right now. So we'll see how it goes, really. But again, I wasn't even listed. Like the thing is, I got a weird email that it was a vendor, which like I was like, wait, what? Hold on, this took you.
Yes, sir. What happened?
Well, I was cooking pasta and
You do these type of animations? Oh right, you say you do with the VR. Yeah, I forgot about that. I'll give you a like. I'll check it out later. Oh, that's for LA. Oh, there. Sorry. It's super late, so I gotta like start the stream. But yeah. Sorry. I'll check it out later. Anyways, so yeah, I was just talking like my frustrations. Like I said, I don't know what's going on. Maybe I don't try hard enough on my artist alley anymore. I don't know. But like, let me see what email did they send me? Yeah, so this is the part that's very confusing. TwitchCon call for content submission. Thank you for submitting your idea as a part of TwitchCon San Diego call for content. We're absolutely thrilled to see many awesome ideas, but it also means we have limited space on our program. We're grateful to have free time putting your submission. Unfortunately, you're unable to fit your session. Like, what session? I did Artist Alley. So I don't get it. I was like, wait, what? Like, I was like, what session? I did Artist Alley. I didn't do for a panel. That's the part I was confused. That's why I emailed them. It's fine if like hopefully they do email me back at least like to get clarity. Because like yeah, I'm like kind of confused about it honestly. But I don't know anything about anime chibi. Anime exo chibi. I don't know anything about that. Oh, sorry. Anime chibi expo. Yeah, that happens in November. So I could go to the I could do anime chibi guys. Because I did register for what do you call it? For Artist Alley. I did register for that. Because I guess people that got accepted for uh people that got accepted for Artist Alley had a chance to submit their form for Anime Expo Chibi. It's only a 2-day event, so it's not that crazy. Uh so yeah, it's not a lot. It's not a lot. It's only like $44 right now, honestly. It's like again, it's Chibi. It's not like Anime Expo or anything like that. It's on Cherry, California, which is not that far from me. I don't know, like, is there any hold up, hold up. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I filled it out. Yeah, I think I did. That's in July. Yeah, because I remember there was a link to submitting a form. I don't know, was that one or something? Yeah, I think it was this one actually. I think I filled out the form, but I don't know if it was I'm pretty sure I filled out the form unless I forgot. Like I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I don't remember though. Like I legit don't remember if I fill out the form or not. All right, sorry guys. I'm like getting distracted with like Adamant Expo stuff and all that. But anyways, how's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you guys doing great though. Uh, hold up, hold up. There you go. All right, guys. All right, let's start the show. Let's start the stream. Sorry, I'm like distracted a lot lately. But yeah, anyways, like I said, because the thing is, the weekends, my stream weekends are crazy, right? I do like an afternoon stream. I work and I do this. And I do wrestling on Fridays. There's so much stuff. Anyways, let's watch some videos. How's everybody doing? Hope you had a great time making that video. By the way, I'll watch it after the stream. I even liked it, so it's right here, so I can see it. So don't worry, I will check it out. You could also post this video up in and share your art if you want to, as well. Yo, what up, Shadow? How's it going, dude? Oh, you had an event today?
Laughable. We sent it to each other.
I did not know that. Oh, so you're doing it? Like you did another event? Okay, that's cool. Hold up. What you gonna do with this one? My friend gave out a few of the pepperoni cheese waffles to people for free, and they were amazed. Nice. Keep making your. Hopefully, you open a restaurant someday, dude. That's what kind of feels like you guys are heading to, or like become like big professional, thing. So hopefully, you guys do a restaurant and everything. Hopefully, I could like check it out. 'Cause I feel like you guys are. That's the kind of direction you guys are going to. You don't want a restaurant? Do you just want to do like events? Oh, that's actually very smart. Oh, okay. So you want to be worldwide? Go to Shark Tank? Hmm. Don't they usually people? No, they rip off people in Shark Tank. No. Wouldn't you want to like at least like maybe go like direct contact with like grocery stores and stuff like that, or like Walmart or something? But then again, because I don't know. I don't even know how do you go about that. But yeah, I can see why you want to go more bigger than that. Yeah, I mean that'll for sure bring in way more income. Like having frozen foods with the waffle and all that. Brazilian cheese waffles. But isn't there like a waffle pizza before or no? Is that even a thing? If not, that's like what the hell? I mean it is, but it's not. I mean, I'm gonna be dead ass honest, guys. I would do the same thing. You don't have to worry about anything, just figure out something new. So is it something like this? Uh, so yeah, they made about yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. If I have a business that was worth a lot of money to a point that I could sell it and just do whatever I want for the rest of my life, I would do it because you can come up with a new idea. You know what I mean? Maybe not be as good as the first one or something like that. I'm like again, who knows, right? But the like living life, we don't have to worry about anything in the world no more. You could use it to reinvest stuff, and continue living life and working on things that you want to do with no pressure of making money or do your thing and continue growing, I would totally pick that. I will sell my Think of Universe business, my characters and everything, if I was offered a lot of money for it, where I could just like live my life, come up with a new concept, new characters, new story, etc. I'll live my life like that, dead ass. That's just me though. Okay, have you seen the trailer for Mortal Kombat 2 2025? Yes, I have seen it. I think it's great. I think WB has learned their lesson from the first film, because if you look at the first film like trailer and look at the second film trailer, they went more Mortal Kombat. All right. All right. They went more of the game side instead of trying to be realistic, if that makes sense. They did an amazing job. They got the right tone for me personally. This is the Red Band trailer. Oh, no, it's the official trailer. Here we go. So here it is right here. Johnny Cage from The Boys.
Johnny Cage. I loved Citizen Cage when I was a kid.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
They should do a reboot.
Nobody wants that. Shit went out in the 90s.
Johnny Cage, you have been chosen to fight.
Tell me you're not some crazy fans. How are you doing that?
Are you coming or what?
The Boys. Go to bed, dude. At least get 5 hours of sleep.
Where the hell am I?
It's called Mortal Kombat. It's a fighting tournament. To the death.
Fuck that.
This is
The portal.
the fate of your world.
The portal table.
Dickheads in or what?
Johnny Cage is too serious? Yeah, I think you're right. I think he's way a little bit too serious.
I'm not some champion. I don't have transformer arms. Or shoot lightning bolts. This shit's got nothing to do with me. I'm an actor.
I find you.
My favorite character, Baraka. I don't think that's Baraka, by the way. Because again, there's multiple Tarkatans, by the way. So I think that's someone else. Maybe. But if that is Baraka, it does not look too bad compared to like how he looks, really.
You annoying.
Not the face.
It's time to become the hero you were meant to be.
My theory is, by the way, yeah, they can always shoot their blades. That's always been a thing. You know, like shooting. That's always been a thing. My theory is, guys, I think they're saving Luke Kane to be the main character of another film. That is my theory. I think they're building up to the Luke Kane being the main character of the Mortal Kombat in the third film. Because so the first one was Cole, was their way to represent the viewers for Cole on the Mortal Kombat 1, which is, I think, was a bad idea. That's why he's not even on this trailer, by the way. But that was the first one, right? The second one was, which is this one, which is it's Johnny Cage. Because again, Johnny Cage is an important character, right? They make him into a main character in Mortal Kombat X in the game. But my theory is Johnny Cage is gonna be the main character for this one, and then I think Luke Kane is gonna be the main character for the third one. No, they're not gonna do that. That was just the old film, all right. Yeah, because this version is Johnny Cage based on MK1. Well, the thing is, MK1, he was still a very unserious character. He was a very fun character, so I feel like he's still a bit too serious. So hopefully they loosen him up within the movie, but we'll see, right? But I feel like in this film, guys, they have learned a lesson of WB to like not be too serious with Mortal Kombat. Like, you gotta have fun with it. You gotta have like unrealistic with it. You gotta go with it.
All right, you big ugly fuck. It's showtime.
Friendship. And there's new Cyber, guys.
Only the strong survive.
The CGI looks very weird though. It looks like very classic, like early 2000s. Not gonna lie, guys. Look at the CGI.
Only
Maybe it's just not finished, but that looks very weird.
the strong survive.
No, that's the shadow. That's the shadow. That's new Cyber shadow. That's Shao Kahn, Kung Lao, Katana.
Are you shitting me? You don't have any powers? Just incredibly handsome.
So yeah, so that's my prediction for this film. I think that Johnny Cage's gonna be the main character, and in the third film they're gonna finally make Liu Kang the main character at the final trilogy, right? Mortal Kombat 3. That is my prediction, because after this Mortal Kombat, guys, they're gonna introduce a different kind of character to be the main character for 4, 5, if that's their thing. And it could go based on like on the games too, with like Shinnok and Quan Chi, etc. So there's multiple things you could do. I hate the multiverse. Hopefully they don't introduce anything multiverse, honestly. Did they race swap Jade? No, I think Jade's always been black. Like in the final versions of Jade. You can't really go with the early versions of Jade. Let's see. Jade. Yeah, she's always been black, I think. Well, not black, but like let's see. Because I know in the movie she was Asian. On the like the annihilation. Yeah, I mean she always been black. Yeah, Mortal Kombat 2 she was black. No, she's always been black. Yeah, Mortal Kombat 2 and yeah, they always had like a dark skin tone. Yeah, she was like Asian black, I guess you could say, if people care about that. I think people are just having trouble with her. That's because she's bald. That's what I heard. That's what I saw on Twitter. No, but she's always been black, or at least in a dark skin tone like character. They didn't race swap her. I don't know who brought that thing. But yeah, Jade has always been a dark skin character. That's always been a thing. That's never been a hold up. Yeah, I think the only thing I have a complaint about Jade is she's bald. That's it. Just like she's bald. I think that's like the biggest complaint about Jade, is she's bald. Because Jade is not bald, right? But yeah. And then we did see the casting of Zelda and Link, guys. Yep. Here's the casting for Zelda and Link. Right here, guys. So this is Zelda right here. Right? And this is Link right here as well. So that's Zelda and Link for the Nintendo live action Zelda and Link. Yeah. I did see they were trying to get another actress to be Zelda, but I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm gonna be dead ass honest. I'm gonna be dead ass effing honest. I saw that they wanted a transgender actress to be Zelda, and she actually looks like Zelda. I'm not gonna lie, but let's be honest here. You think Japan is really gonna be that progressive? Nintendo, Nintendo. You really think they're gonna actually do that? If it wasn't in America, I wouldn't be surprised, right? Because again, that's how it goes, right? And you know, people are gonna have like they're like against it, or people are gonna go be with it. I don't give a shit, whatever's. But this is Nintendo Japan, dude, who had the final say of who is the character, who plays the character. They are not gonna go with a transgender actress. All right, that is never gonna happen. It's Japan Nintendo, dude. Yeah, they're a conservative country. Okay, they not gonna. Yeah, they were never gonna get a person who's transgender to be their lead actress for Zelda. Are you talking about like the live action Super Mario Bros. Movie, or are you talking about like the animation show? Both. Why is it typical whitewashing of classic franchise? Is that? Oh, that's race bait, isn't it? Oh, okay, that was race bait. Yeah, like people are gonna go crazy with like. Okay, all right, that's just weird. I don't understand how only Westerners wanted a male to play Zelda. Like, okay, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm just saying, like personally, guys, like just think of this logically. Nintendo Japan was never gonna go with that transgender actress. It's just never gonna happen. Oh, the live action? Oh yeah, they're not gonna do that. Live action movies are just doing way better nowadays for movies and all that. So that's not like that's just the conservative guys. That's what their belief system is, and they have every right to pick who they want to play, and in their IP characters. Just like Oda play like picks the characters to play the live action One Piece. Like he picked them. So let's see why everybody want to make video game movies and TV shows. It's because they are doing phenomenally well. They finally are getting things right. Is it every movie, video game movie, and all that perfect? No, but they're getting things right. You know what I mean? Like they're finally getting things right. Also, I watched the Superman film, guys. I watched the Superman film. It was a 9 out of 10 for me personally. Yes, I watched. Uh, yeah, I watched it, guys. It was a 9 out of 10 film. It was a great take on Superman. And I want to remind you guys, I was a fan of Man of Steel, right? I said this before on my streams way like a couple years ago. I like Man of Steel, but I think Superman, the James Gunn version, was better because the way they represent Superman was so much better. He represented the light and hope of the DC universe, which that's what he is. The lighter side, the country boy, uh, Superman, right? With like the nerdy dork Superman, all like the the country like kind of like Superman, right? That's who he is. That's who he always represents in the comic books. They did a phenomenal job in the movie of representing who Superman is. And so and also they're saying uh and another thing is like the way that James Gunn's gonna do it is every tone's gonna be different for each character. Depends on the character. For example, the Flash, if they go comedic, that would make sense because the Flash is more of a comedic like character. He's a very serious character. Don't get me wrong, there gonna be serious moments, right? But like they're gonna go with that. When they do Batman, they're gonna go dark, right? They're gonna go like the opposite of what Superman is, right? But like in the darkness and stuff. So that's why I like the way they did Superman in this film. It's a 9 out of 10 for me. I enjoyed every single moment of it. The conflicts of it, everything, guys. I enjoyed everything in this film. What are you talking about, Sega? I mean, they're going to do the fourth film. I mean, Sonic 4 is going to happen, so. I mean, it's already happening already. Let's see. That's funny. You put his ass in his face. Oh my god, that's so funny. Like, how you supposed to take it? Like, take out the weights or something, maybe? I don't know. That's so funny, though. But yeah, I mean, like, yeah. So, by the way, guys, I will love to get Donkey Kong, by the way. Um, but I don't have a Switch 2 yet, obviously. And I don't think for me right now is the right time because every content creator is making content out of it, which is very great, by the way. I will let you do content right away. Like everybody's making content out of it, right? But I want to play just to play it too as well. So I think around August, if everything goes well, I may be able to get a Switch 2 around August and then play Donkey Kong on stream. And make a whole stream of it. Because I also do want to do something, guys. There is another thing I want to do on stream. So I'm working on a brand new video game campaign, right? Where it's gonna be called Finish Your Game, something like that. So the whole point of the campaign is where I'll be playing a game that I never finished or never had a chance to finish. I'm gonna finish it on stream. We're gonna do it as a whole campaign. If you guys are watching me on stream, that means you guys have time to finish one of your games that you have not played yet, or at least get started with. So I have a bunch of games lined up. Well, not a bunch, but we have some games lined up. We got like Balatro, we got Hollow Knight. I thought I finished it. I swear I thought I finished it. I never did. We got Hollow Knight. We got Rise of Rona, which that'll be the first game we'll be playing, guys. Rise of Rona, because Shadow let me borrow it, so we'll be doing Rise of Ronin. We also got Mario, Luigi, that, but I may not finish that one. I just not really into all RPGs. I thought I was. I give it a chance. I'm just not into it. But we're gonna play a bunch of other games that like Metroidvania like games and all that kind of thing. And so yeah, we're gonna do. It's gonna be like a whole campaign, guys, on stream. It's gonna be called pretty much Finish Your Games, guys. So yeah, that's gonna be a thing, guys. Oh my god, this freaking meme is insane, man. People are making memes of this, dude. And then also certain things teaser came up, but it's just a teaser. We just wait for the final like trailer around like a couple months later. Let's see. Oh yeah, they've been doing anime stuff lately, guys, for Yu-Gi-Oh! Like little episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! That's actually really cool. But yeah, anyways. All right, guys, let's watch our first video. It's really late. So let's get started. But yeah, I'm excited, guys. I am excited. I'm excited what's going on right now. I'm excited for Mortal Kombat. I'm excited for Stranger Things. I'm just personally excited for a lot of stuff, guys. I don't care what other people's opinion is about if people like Superman or not, if people like Mortal Kombat or not. I don't care what other people think. On that part, I care what I think if I like it or not personally. That's literally it. And that's how your guys should be too as well. That's what your guys' opinions should be too. Like, like just watch the trailer and see if you like it or not. Or if you're very curious about Superman, go watch it. It's a great time. I enjoyed it, but it may not be for you. I don't know. I don't know your taste, but I recommend it. I think it's a great film, personally. All right. So, anyways, let's just start. But yeah, Shadow, let me know if you need investors. I'll try to invest anything I can. Let me own, Shadow, let me own like 2%. I'll invest, if I could invest 2% on the company, they'll go beyond bonkers, bro. Or 1%, I'll go fuck something. Oh wait, I think Shadow went to sleep. He has to go to sleep. He has to wake up by 6 right now. All right, hold up. Did I have every video? All right, cool. All right. All right, so I wonder what this video is gonna be. All right, so I'm wondering what this video is gonna be about, guys. This is the victims of Ethan Klein, Doxers, liars, and going bankrupt. So my curious about this, guys, is like, where did it all begin? Because I've not been following this. And how did it get so bad that Ethan Klein went to a lawsuit to like suing people? Like, what the hell?
Managed to make enemies with the most incompetent people on the internet. Creator Clash is fully canceled.
By the way, guys, this is the community drawing the bar. If you guys want to be part of it, subscribe right now. We're actually gonna close it today. No more getting added into this drawing. If you guys want to be added into the bar, get added today, guys. I will be I have the list right here. I got 3 more characters to add. We got 1, 2. I need to check out what this is. So 1, 2. Oh wait, I think I just had that one already. Okay, never mind. That one's done. 2, 3. Okay, so we have 3 characters, 3 more cats, and we'll go from there.
Creator Clash's most viral fighter, Dad, who got Joe Rogan to talk about the event.
Young kid. He looks like he's probably like 17 or 18, and the father's 42. And the father beats the shit out of him. Like, that's your son. That's your son. And we're watching you beat your son up.
Is that AI?
Yeah, this is it.
That's not exactly what was happening.
It's not? What is it?
They're not father-son.
Oh, why does it lie?
Is now struggling to pay rent.
Sucks. I put my heart into this. I got freaking beat hard this year, harder than I ever had. And I thought, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna train like a freaking professional. Keep my head down, avoid this drama, and now here I am, screwed.
Anissa's been trying to downplay every mistake they've made while burying herself even farther. She wrote that her and Ian knew that Creator Clash was failing before the content cop even went live. But when Dad raised concerns about ticket sales, iDubbbz lied to him.
Because I counted physically by my hand, I had like this whole image. I counted literally every seat in the arena. It took me a couple hours to see what was selling. And then Ian was like, oh, don't look at that. That's inaccurate because Ticketmaster does tricky things. And then I'll actually show you what tickets sold.
After the event was canceled, her Discord was getting more details than the actual fight.
The thing is, they didn't really promote it. They were too much into like Ethan Klein BS, dude. Like, they didn't even promote it. They were into like the Ethan Klein and Aston BS. Like, that is the weirdest thing ever, dude. It's like in all their like promotion for the Creator Clash 3, I didn't really see any. Like, the weirdest thing ever is like they have creators, right? Like, they have creators to promote Creator Clash, right? Right? Just like, bear with me. They never once used any of the streamers to promote Creator Clash. Like, make skits, promotion, nothing. That is insane. They never thought of like, let's get streamers and make content of promoting the event. Like, that makes 0 sense. Like, what? I never seen that. Like, what the hell?
Why would you do something that could hurt at all the event, especially when you know it is failing? And my complaint about that is, why did we never find out that it was already failing? If you knew it was already failing, why didn't you tell us before you made that video? And why didn't you say, hey guys, the event's failing, we should probably just cancel it, and now we're going to put this video out so it doesn't matter? Like, why wasn't that told to us? Then maybe all of us marketing people, all YouTubers who are basically marketing people, we've marketed ourselves forever. Maybe we could have helped this situation and blasted videos out. The 2 Minecrafters could have gone bonkers, and we could have saved the event instead of burying it deeper. So I don't like that excuse.
Welcome.
But I do think it was failing before.
iDubbbz has been silent, but you know Anissa can't keep her mouth shut. She's like the event was doing bad regardless of the content cop. A combo of many things contributed. Lack of promotion, influencer boxing being less popular, the economy. Bro, you branded yourself as the boxing promoter for these events. You guys chose not to promote the event until you decided to side with people who encouraged false CPS calls. Dad's explaining how he found out the content cop was on Creator Clash's biggest supporter during a camping trip.
On this camping trip is where Ian tells me, hey, I'm doing another content cop. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And he goes, yeah, it's on Ethan. And I was like, Ethan Klein? And he said, yeah, it's on Ethan Klein. And I thought, oh no, why would you do that? Then Ian tells me, before Creator Clash 3 is about to happen, oh, I'm putting out a hit piece on Ethan Klein. And I'm thinking, oh my God.
And I think that also, like, they were one of our biggest supporters ever. Like, H3 was one of our biggest supporters. Like, look, I don't think it would have become as big, but bro, I said this before. If you have an event happening, you got to be unbiased on everything. You got to be in the middle. You can't have an opinion of what's going on in the world. You can't have an opinion of what's going on with your content friends or whatever. For what's best for business, what's best for charity in this case, is shut the hell up, promote the event, ignore everything else.
Dude, why are you doing this? Why are you trying to cause trouble? Because now I'm thinking this is gonna ruin Creator Clash 3 and I'm gonna get screwed again.
One of the things Anissa and Ian assured everyone of was them stepping away was to protect the fighters and the event.
We've already told all the fighters, and it seems like most people understand that this is the best move. I can't keep my mouth shut. I can't, I can. I just didn't want to.
Yeah, and you're a big idiot for that. You're one of the dumbest people ever for doing that, personally. That's just my opinion. Because like I said, when you're promoting an event, you got to be quiet. You don't have an opinion.
Please, for the love of God, support this event. You know, I feel like in some ways I'm like cutting off an arm so that I could escape the bear trap, and so I can fight. Well, that's a bad analogy. You guys get it.
Him referring to the event as a bear trap makes it sound like he was just trying to get out of it with the content cop. Anissa was bragging, we're not financially tied to the event anymore. You have no power over us. But when the content cop dropped, Dad was like, why are Ian and Anissa advocating for attacking this family? They're screwing everyone working on Creator Clash.
He puts the thing out and he screws every single person. He screws Real Good Touring, all the business professionals who are making this event with him. He screws me. He screws every other boxer. Everyone was screwed from Ian's dumb video because he couldn't wait 2 months. At some point after the content cop video, my friend Yoda talks to me and says, all this crazy stuff's going on with Ethan from H3, child services is being called on him, he's getting human skulls mailed to his house. I didn't know what any of that was about, but I felt bad for him because it sounded insane. So I went to an H3 live stream and donated $20 and left a comment to try and say something positive. I also said I was bummed about the content cop video and confused on how to move forward.
Can you guess who decided to call Dad and interrogate him over this? Anissa.
The next day, Anissa texts me a screen grab of my donation and she says, is this real? Anissa took that as I was supporting her enemy that she has chosen, by the way. Ethan and H3 are not my enemy. So then Anissa makes me feel guilty and bad for what I thought was a nice thing. And she's like, oh, I can't believe you would do that. I'm 44 freaking years old. This is childhood, high school garbage. What the heck are you doing? He tells me, this really hurts us that you would say this. Because in the donation, I said, this is really confusing for all of us. I don't know why they put that video out. It hurts you that I said I'm confused why you're ruining the event? What are you talking about? It hurts you more that you put your video out, not me being upset about it. Oh, I burned a building down. Now everyone's complaining, and it really hurts me that everyone's complaining about my fire I caused. What the heck are you talking about?
Dad is saying how multiple creators had problems with the content cop, which means the heads of Creator Clash were just blowing smoke up Harley's ass, saying he was the only one who wasn't cool with the thing.
They did a temperature check on my team. They called my team and they were like, how do you guys doing? How do you feel about everything? And, you know, they spoke to my guy and he was like, not that good. Not that cool of a thing. And then they hit me up, and I was like, "Well, how does everyone else feel about it?" And they were like, "Everyone loves it. Everyone's fine. Everyone's great. Your team's a little wonky about it, but everyone's good."
Well, if Anissa didn't like Dad's comment, I wonder how she's taking Dad's YouTube video. Turns out she's decided to just throw Ian under the bus. Hi, Ethan. The whole point is you are accusing me of things that my husband or other people have done, which contradicts everything you wrote in this comment. What is my ultimate sin aside for being married to the man who made the content cop? I never mentioned CPS. Well, let's see. You called him inbred, referring to Hassan calling Israelis that. You crazy made him, saying that he's on drugs and that he needs help, for being mad at false CPS calls, siding with everyone who supported it when it was cool. But now that the narrative is shifted, she's gonna blame her husband and everyone else. I wasn't a part of it. She's such a vampire. I've noticed Ethan and Hila vehemently defend each other when they're getting attacked online. Meanwhile, Ian stays silent as Anissa throws him under the bus. Really great relationship you two got there. Ethan even states, Ian at least knows to shut up, but you're the only fool who continually engages with me. So obviously I'm talking to you and not Ian. And Nisa replies, what a pathetic list. This is justification for eternal harassment? Privately discussing Zionism and showing up in my friend's Twitch chat? That's not at all what he said. Ethan gave her a whole list of reasons and she couldn't engage with one thing. When they stepped away from Creator Clash, I think we were supposed to go, oh wow, look how generous Ian and Anissa are for giving away their 34% profit share to the fighters. But she stated that they knew this event was going to flop. But it's easy to give up 34% profit share when the event's destined to make nothing. I know their plan was to blame Ethan and Hila for the whole thing failing.
Don't worry, Hila. I'm not going to blame you guys for anything Creator Clash related. I know you're terrified of taking accountability for anything, so that will rest solely on my shoulders. But I can't speak for the internet. The internet might actually blame you guys for it.
No, actually they did the
Which
right
they
thing and
didn't.
blamed you for.
They
let
blame
the
him,
fighters out high
yeah.
and dry, putting some of them in horrible financial situations with no security blanket to fall back on. It's why it's important to plan for the worst and why this video is sponsored by Aura. Everyone I know in my life is tortured by spam calls, emails, and scam text messages. That brings us to our next.
So yeah, I mean, so that's okay. So that's the whole creator thing. We kind of already knew about that part, right? For the most part, I knew about that part because I watched some of the videos, right? So yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It's just so dumb. I feel bad for everybody who was a part of Creator Clash, by the way. Bad, Will Nav, Myth, like, you know, like they were like gonna go in it, man, and it just sucks they had to be affected because of all this BS.
Next person on Ethan's hit list, Caseytron. Ethan announced that he was suing Caseytron, Denims, and Frogan for marketing their reaction videos as market replacements.
People have been wanting to watch this without necessarily
yeah, we know about
Ethan
this.
Klein. So we're gonna watch it.
Doesn't want people to know when it's dropping because we're all watching through other streamers, and I suggest you all watch it through other people as well. We're gonna watch it live, yes.
We're relying on you to stay live so we don't give more views on the nuke. Yeah, I'm gonna stream it. Since he confirmed it's coming out today, we're gonna stream it. If you want to watch it with someone else who's already watching it, you know, come enjoy the watch party somewhere else.
Denims is on camera saying Ethan Klein's trying to destroy fair use because fair use is when you steal now, apparently.
Ethan Klein is now suing me. That's right, guys. That's right. The guy who saved fair use is here to kill it.
But if you look at the Ethan vs. Matt Haas case, the judge leaves a footnote clarifying. Some reaction videos, like the Klein's video, intersperse short segments of another's work with criticisms and commentary, while others are more akin to a group viewing session without commentary. The court is not ruling here that all reaction videos constitute as fair use. Denims literally just described her video as a watch party.
If you want to watch it with someone else who's already watching it, you know, come enjoy the watch party somewhere else.
All of these people are getting up and leaving during the live stream or the video. Caseytron's just smoking, stating their intent to replace the original work. Denims was on stream just 2 months earlier begging Ethan to sue her.
How's the lawsuit going? Nowhere, because Ethan Klein's too much of a...
Imagine being
Oh
able to
my
build
God.
anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Sue me?
I don't understand political commentary or political streamers, honestly. What the hell?
He knows he'll lose.
The lawsuit gets announced and her immediate response is to say it's fine because Ethan's rich and it's okay to steal from rich people.
If you check your bank account and like Chase accidentally refunded you an extra $50, you might look at that and be like they were supposed to refund you for some charge or something, and then they accidentally gave you another $50. And you see that and you're like, I didn't see anything. Well, listen, they can correct it. They can find it themselves. They can correct it. I don't really care that much, all right? I don't really care that much. If some old lady on the street is like, you have change for a $10 bill, I just need to pay the meter, and she hands you a $50 bill instead of a $10 bill and says, oh, you know, times are so tough right now, but, you know, gotta pay the meter, and you keep the 50, see how one of those feels morally worse? One of those feels like you're stealing from someone who does need it, or you're stealing from, I don't
So she's admitting that she's stealing. It doesn't matter how rich the other person is or how unethical it feels, or like, are they really gonna miss out? Not really. But bro, you're literally admitting that you're stealing the content. That makes zero sense.
know, not a corporation. One of those feels worse. We're not talking about legality. It's theft regardless. We're talking about what is morally worse.
Girl, you're being sued. It's in the title of the video you're watching. We are talking about legality and you're admitting to theft. God, she's so stupid. Denims is so stupid, she links the video she's being sued for at the end of her video.
So it's actually up right here. 3 hours and 52 minutes of glorious React content to the Content Nuke. And if you'd like to watch it, here you go. I'll post it in chat right now. Share, copy to clipboard. It's right here.
I think I share a similar view with Ethan when it comes to React content. As long as the creator is trying to add something and do their own thing, I'm all for it. The beauty of social media is us interacting with each other. But these creators have such a blatant disregard for their peers' content. She starts the stream playing other people.
I mean, look. When I do reactions, I am drawing or I'm doing something while I'm watching a video. Even like my reactions, the video is not even like the whole, like it's not bigger than what I'm doing. I could easily do this. I said this before. I could easily make the reaction video bigger, my art smaller, and that's it. I could go with that direction, but I don't do that. I do the opposite. I may be able to get more viewers if I do the opposite, but honestly, everybody just keep doing the opposite because I just feel better doing that because I feel I'm transforming the content enough by doing that, but also added more commentary and also drawing while we're watching a certain video or whatever, right? That's what I feel.
People's videos usually says nothing.
And people say that I'm right, like I'm good.
He was like, "Oh no, we're not alleging election fraud." Then what the are you doing here? Why are you at the court?
We're not alleging election fraud. We're checks notes, having fun, just getting together with the boys to have fun.
These people are liars and scoundrels and cretins. Trump sued Bill.
And that's on a good day. Sometimes when the video ends, she says nothing, just clicks to the next video.
That this was the way to do it. All those Chinese truck drivers moving stuff around America. Hey folks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out our daily show. We do it every day at 12 p.m. Eastern for about 2.5 hours. We even take phone calls. You should check that out.
That's it?
Hey guys.
I don't know she did. I didn't know she did into that.
I see her mouse moving. She's sitting at the computer. Why doesn't she just start her stream? She's just sitting there stealing YouTube videos. I'm siding with Ethan on this because people have been complaining for years about Twitch streamers stealing content, and they're so confident that nobody will do anything about it. They're just stating it out in the open. Yes, I'm stealing this. Give me money instead.
If you enjoyed not giving any views to that terrible video, follow, subscribe, throw a prime. If you like the content, if you enjoyed your time here.
There's this really funny pattern when it comes to these people. When the lawsuits were first announced, they start off really confident. They're making fun of Ethan and Gila. Ethan KK Klein is going to sue me for smoking too much weed. He's trying to take away my ability to purchase medically necessary marijuana.
That is so bad, bro. She's freaking out now.
Stream after these lawsuits were announced, and she's just playing movies, no commentary.
Let's get down to it.
She's playing full segments of reality TV shows while not being there at all.
And so it is. So it is.
Just straight up Family Guy is playing.
Door! I know! Sheesh kabibbles.
Then when she finally gets on stream, she's like, I can't believe this is happening to me.
So this is so fucked up, what's happening to me. This is so fucked up. please donate. Like, there's some real fucked up shit happening to me right now that I do not deserve.
Bitch, how has this not happened sooner? You're lucky Fox isn't suing your ass. She's calling them ugly as she's hacking up pot loogies.
Oh, this no good motherfucker and his ugly ass wife. Fucking I was out getting weed in Taco Bell. I haven't even ate my fucking Taco Bell.
Teddy. She's making fun of Ethan for being on Ozempic as she's stuffing her hole with Taco Bell.
They're gonna be mad that I called his
Oh
wife ugly.
my
And she's
God.
ugly on the inside and the outside. I've lost some weight. I have. I've lost like 20 pounds now. So, and I'm doing it the non-easy way.
I think if Casey Tron left her comments at
Oh
this,
my
it
God.
would be fine. But then she goes on to say she doesn't even remember reacting to the video because she was too high. YouTube lawyers are laughing at her.
Oh my God, I don't remember reacting to that. Did I react to that? I don't recall.
I don't get it. I don't understand like why you have malice intent. You should have just gone with the content and have just regular criticism. You want to call it garbage, call it garbage. But don't go into malice intent, try like blatantly steal from another person where you're not even giving the view, you're not even giving like quote unquote the promotion because you're not like watching it the right way. You're not even adding any commentary. Like I don't understand that. That's like, bro, this is gonna change a lot of reacting content in YouTube or people are gonna get more strictly how people react to people's content now. Especially with some content creators. Some content creators gonna be to a point where like, yeah, I'm just gonna ban you, dude. I'm just gonna block you. I'm just gonna like demonetize your video. Like we're gonna do all this because you're not adding anything to it, and they're probably gonna give you more risk about how they're gonna feel about it. And I don't think a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, I can't believe you stopping other content creators from making money or whatever kind of thing. I feel like that rule is not gonna be as solid, especially if this whole Ethan Klein thing like passes with like the lawsuit and everything. Because a lot of people are like, yeah, you know what? This is my content. You're barely making anything with it. Hell no. Demonetize.
Like, I don't know. I think that he probably just took some other video that I was reacting to of Real Housewives or something. And that's why I'm smoking the weed, because I don't think I ever reacted to that. Like, I don't remember it. Maybe it just wasn't memorable. I know, like, Ethan doesn't know much about, like, having to work all the time because he only has to clock in for, like, 4 hours a day or something. But, like, at that time, I had been live for 3 months. Okay, like at that time, like I was clocking in at around 700 hours on the clock, and I was very mentally unwell. So I was a very weed dependent, but I have gotten better off the weed. No,
He has raised $43,000 right now. Holy shit, that's crazy.
for real.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Teddy. So whether or not you recall reacting to it, being the defense here, saying, I don't recall, I don't know, I may have been under the influence, I may have been baked, I may have been high. Does that work? Absolutely not in this case. And copyright is strict liability, which means mental state is irrelevant. You can do it, you can do it in any mental state, and it doesn't matter. It's strict liability. Did you or did you not do it?
Hassan is seeing all of this, and instead of giving his arguments for why he thinks these people didn't break the law, he just says that all the lawyers that would agree with him are silent because this has to do with Israel-Palestine. He's turned it into such a meme, man.
Legal YouTubers and free speech people are extra quiet. No, I think there's some legal YouTubers who have covered it, but they're like pro Ethan. To cover this would mean.
Wait, hold on. Wait. I didn't see that. What has to do anything with the war? It has to do with reaction content. Like what?
talking on Israel Palestine, which they are not equipped to do and want to fence it on. Exactly.
Palestine has nothing to do with this. This case is on copyright. They aren't pro Ethan. They just think Ethan has a strong case given the law and the evidence.
Emotional arguments, claims of bias, claims that we don't know enough about Israel and Palestine. That has nothing to do with this lawsuit. This lawsuit has nothing to do with any political element. It has to do with copyright. And we're going to keep it educational and objective on this channel.
Hassan doesn't actually try and give an argument for why these people are innocent. Instead, he does the classic Hassan and just defames the lawyer.
Something so funny about people being like, dog, have you seen the legal mindset video about you? Dude, if I were to cover every Rumble lawyer, fake lawyer that actually is like a fucking right-wing freak that spends most of their time talking about like trans people, I would lose my mind. I would have no time to cover anything else. But I'm not going to pay any mind or any attention to some fucking psychotic MAGA lawyer, not a real lawyer.
None of this is actually true. He's just making it up because the lawyer disagrees with him. Just another day of Hassan going live.
Now, fake lawyer is interesting, and I want to throw out here that that's possibly the most defamatory thing. Now, I want to give Mr. Piker some credit here because perhaps he knows nothing about me or knows nothing about the law. Well, clearly he knows nothing about the law, but an attorney has to be licensed to practice in their state. I'm licensed to practice in the state of Florida. So I am both a lawyer and an attorney above that. So there you go, Mr. Piker, that's a language. So that statement is indeed false, right? That I am a quote unquote fake lawyer because I indeed possess a law degree from the University of Florida. So that statement in the future would be defamatory. I keep politics out of my streams, and it's particularly over the last year, 6 months, definitely last 6 months and a year, I have endeavored to keep my streams as objective and educational and make it a environment where everybody is welcome. Even people who like Hassan Piker are welcome in my chat, so long as they are civil, so long as they keep the conversation from violating the terms of service of the platform.
Nah, he'd rather just slander you so he doesn't have to engage. What's funny is Hassan has been calling Ethan a vexatious litigant, which means the lawsuits have no merit.
Because the legal system is fucking busted. Because the legal system is fundamentally broken. If you have a lot of money, you can do this kind of thing. When you're depraved, and you're manic and you're an insane person and you don't care about like wasting unlimited funds, especially considering that he does technically have virtually unlimited funds, you can be a vexatious litigant.
But at the same time, he's on stream admitting that he doesn't understand the basis of the lawsuit.
I saw a lawyer that say he has a good chance because all three stated they're streaming it to have a place for people to watch it without supporting Ethan. Did they?
Yeah. Yes, you window licker. This is so on brand for Hassan. Baselessly discredits every...
Okay, so that's the thing I'm kind of like... That's kind of like the weird thing about it. It's just like, admit it. That's literally all you have to do. It's like, oh yeah, I can see where it's coming from. I don't like the guy. I'm not a fan of him. I hate his content. I hate what he represents. I hate everything, right? But to look at this of an unbiased thing, yeah, that is the wrong thing to say. That they did that. They messed up on that part. I think that just being honest and be like, yeah, I effed up. I'm sorry. Like, even that I probably will go a long way. Maybe you won't believe it. I'm not sure, but I think that will still go a long way. Honestly, just apologizing and be like, hey, I messed up. I was wrong, dude. Right? I don't know. That's all. I don't know. I feel like that could be hard, but I don't know. I feel like this is just like, hey man, I was wrong.
expert who disagrees with him and then talks super confidently on something he knows nothing about and just hopes the viewers will believe him. Now let's cut back to Casey Tron. All the memes and laughing would stop the day she got served.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna cry.
We're fighting
because
for you,
I'm like
Casey,
upset.
except
People are
we
gonna
love
be
you,
like,
Casey,
oh, she's like
except
playing
we're fighting
victim
for you,
and
Casey, except we
and, like,
love you,
use it
Casey,
against me.
Casey,
It's like, what
except
the
we're
fuck am I
fighting for you,
supposed to do?
Casey.
There's years of dialogue surrounding React content and how to do it ethically. You ignored it and now you're here.
I got served. My dad answered the door. The next thing I know, my dad comes in and he's like fucking crying.
I saw this video.
You know, it's really fucking traumatic to see your dad cry like that. You know, like that's what really like has me like so freaked out, is seeing like how emotional my dad got about it.
I actually started feeling bad for Casey here, but instead of trying to work something out with Ethan, she just starts calling him a misogynist.
What you guys are watching right now, like every fucking incel community that's been attacking me
relentlessly for like the past 10 years is going to use it for YouTube clips because they literally make careers out of bullying women like me. And I'm just so fucking tired. I'm just so fucking tired of constantly being harassed by this shit. You know, like for the past 3 or 4 months, I've really just been like, I just want to focus on myself and I want to focus on my community. I want to focus on being funny. I want to be one of those people who's just a breath of fresh air, you know, somebody who people can watch to escape and get away from it all.
Then make your own content. Nobody's stopping you.
If I had been given just like one fucking leg up in life.
Bro, it's like she knows, but she doesn't do what she says. Like if you want if you want to be a place for escapism, stop watching these type of videos about politics. I didn't even watch the Ethan Klein nuke, by the way. I watched it a little bit on stream. I was like, no, this is not it. This is not entertainment to me. So I stopped watching it and moved on. Because that's not content to me. That's not escapism. That is torture. You know, like for me personally, like because I don't care. I'm selfishly don't care about politics and social issues as much, right? I watch some videos, right? I watch them some videos, but they last for a video and I move on for the rest of my day. I don't continue talking about it. That's the difference. Like, if you want to be entertaining, right? I mean, you can't watch shows, but like, I don't know, figure your content out. I'm like, holy shit.
I've always been funny. I should be more famous than I am, but I'm not because I'm not a fucking man. And that's just the fucking truth.
Damn, okay.
And I know all of the incels will be like, oh, here she goes again, claiming sexism. Like, then what the fuck else is it?
Maybe it's your charming personality.
Though I get emotional whenever I think about it. I love gay people so much.
What?
I do. I love gay people so much. I love women so much. I do. I love gay people so much.
I don't understand. What's the point?
I'm like, it's not a joke. I do. Like, I wouldn't be like who I am without you guys. And like I said, this is nothing against the straights. This is nothing against. I'm a straight too. But you know, like being a woman on Twitch
I'm a straight.
What the hell is she on about? It's not lost on me that Ethan Klein is motivated to pursue these lawsuits for more than just copyright reasons. Part of it is because these people are constantly lying about him. Does she think immediately pushing the lie that Ethan hates women is going to make her case easier?
My other hope is just like, we need the girls. We need the girls and the gays. Like I said, like I have just been like, in this.
Personally, I'm gonna say this is my personal opinion, not a fact. I feel like she's kind of using the LGBT community. It feels that way. Where like she knows she needs to please that community in order to get the income, get the viewership, and get the clout. That's what it comes out as. She's the I need. You know, I don't know. That's what it feels like, dude. It really does feel that way. Like it doesn't feel genuine at all.
This isn't anything against the straight men. Like any of the good straight men know exactly what I'm talking about. But I think to any of the straight men that are one of the good ones, there's a lot of bad ones. I'm sorry to inform you. There's some bad ones. But to any of the straight men that are one of the good ones, they get what I'm saying.
I don't
too, I think. But I've just been so passionate about making a space for women.
But what does that define a good straight man? Like what? Like of who follow your views only? Like that? I don't understand it. I don't get it.
And LGBTQ people.
Casey Tron's fundraiser.
Taylor Lorenz, I hope that you can join me in donating Casey Tron fundraiser to cover the legal burden she's suffering from being targeted with inclined misogyny. Oh my god. Okay.
To cover the legal burden she's suffering from being targeted in Ethan Klein's misogynistic hate campaign. Anissa replies, we can do this together. What's crazy is Hassan won't openly back their lawsuits. He's hinting that he'll donate, but still leaving the possibility open that he'll do nothing.
I go through this back and forth where I'm like, should I not cover this at all? But also because I know that's what he wants ultimately. He wants attention. He's like a fucking petulant child, a pathetic crybaby, a permanent victim, right? But also at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I mean, this is It just, I feel like if I don't give any attention to this with my platform, it's like, then I feel like I'm leaving these people defenseless.
You are.
He's also admitted multiple times he wants to hurt you financially through them as if you were their legal guardian. No, I know. That's why he keeps saying like, oh, socialist, why won't he give these guys money?
Yeah, why won't you? Sorry, Denims, can't give you money. That would be exactly what Ethan Klein would want.
Trust me, if I offer support,
I'll do it.
Here's your
At least
iPhone
they do it
13 on
anonymously.
us.
About time we switched.
Totals got you, Diego. Hey, good luck tonight.
Total Wireless is in your corner with unlimited 5G data starting at $25 per month.
you won't know about it.
Yeah, except for you, he'll do it anonymously.
What I've done thus far.
Which is only verbal support at the moment. Bruh, Denims is posting about how she's getting sued, so she needs to slut it up on her OnlyFans. She chose to pose with a page from the lawsuit that has Hitler and Himmler on it. I get that her doing it is supposed to be like, look how absurd this lawsuit is, but then again, she's posing naked with Hitler. You sure showed him, Denims. I'm sure her lawyer loves this, but then again, I'm not convinced she has one yet. I don't get why Hassan won't just publicly fund them. Won't that make him look good to his audience, standing up to Ethan? Is socialist Hassan Piker really that greedy? Believe it or not, Frogan's the only one who hasn't said anything stupid. She's announced her GoFundMe, took down her...
I think personally, there's no win-win situation for Hassan to be fair. So if he donates to them, hate, right? Because why are you supporting them? That kind of thing, right? You know they're in the wrong. But if you don't support them, they're your friends. Like, what are you doing? You're just supposed to, like, I don't know. I feel like there's no win-win situation, honestly. This is why you should just stay away from all this kind of stuff, man. Like, dead ass. Bro, and Forgan is a smart one right now, where she's, like, being quiet. Very smart woman. Very, very smart. Very smart. Like, don't... The thing is, here's the thing. Why continue making the person who's suing you more angry? And you know what I mean? Does that make sense?
reaction and shut up. She's the smartest person here.
I want you guys to know something. I win. You lose. You lose everything.
I mean, as of right now, Ethan Klein is winning. Creator Clash is down, and all 3 people who are getting sued are freaking out in some ways. That could change, because again, the lawsuit, they could win. You never know.
You came and you swung at the king, and you know what they say when you swing at the king? You best not miss. I'm not done. I'll never be done. I will never be done with you.
I'm done being nice to Ethan. I gave it a chance.
Ian, just sit in the corner and watch. That's your specialty. But there's one guy who's such a scumbag, he makes all of these people look like angels.
Really sucked for you. You're so disappointed.
What?
The betrayal of one of your closest long-term friends.
I mean, he's someone who was backed into a corner. I feel like he knows deep down that he can't, he's defending something that is indefensible. And when you're in that situation, you scream victim, and that's what he's been doing. Even if the CPS call did happen, like creating a victim narrative out of that is insane. It's just like a little checkup on your kids for a day or two. Like, give me a fucking break, dude.
This guy's such a piece of shit.
Here's Bad Empanada once again.
I have no idea.
Posted a story saying, I'm the one who called.
On the what?
Called CPS on Ethan Klein. I want CPS to take his kids away because they are seriously in danger.
We all know Bad Empanada has been encouraging fake CPS calls and downplaying them as not real means of harassment. Ethan had a child bride on talking about how her abuser harassed her for years with fake CPS calls after she finally found the courage to run away with her kids.
I got a restraining order, and even though I had a restraining order, he wanted to sabotage my life. So he would make continuous CPS calls against me, and I would have to be investigated. So that's completely why I sympathize with you and Gila, because why the hell are people making CPS calls to good parents when we're trying our best to take care of our kids? It's not easy. CPS is not easy. They make it very difficult, even if you have a restraining order against your abuser.
Now, I've talked about the CPS stuff a lot, so I'm going to shift focus to the other stuff Bad Empanada does, all in the name of fighting Zionists. Now, to quantify what a Zionist is, Ryan Beard simply comments in Ethan's chat. Well, now he's an evil Zionist, according to Bad Empanada.
I think he's also in Ethan Klein's chat. I've seen him kind of doing stuff like being like...
Okay, so he's just a Zionist, and there's no way that someone can be in Ethan Klein's chat like that unless it just...
Okay. Bad Empanada is going on shows saying that everyone living in Israel deserves the wall.
Why did I call you anti-Semitic?
You quoted her calling me anti-Semitic.
Wasn't it because
And her evidence of me being anti-Semitic was me quoting her. Literally,
if I listen, don't worry, okay? If I ever call you anti-Semitic, it's because you say things like responding to someone who says, "I was born in Israel and never left. What should be done to me?" And you respond with "wall. Colonizers get the wall."
Yeah,
I
and-
think that sounds anti-Semitic to me. Yeah.
That guy is for
What the fuck is going on? Oh, that's his name, Bad Empanada? I thought that was like his nickname he was calling him.
Lonerbox and Destiny were interviewing Palestinians in the West Bank. So Bad Empanada calls for the Palestinian militia group Lion's Den to go kill them. Lion's Den, where are you? There are targets for an operation at your doorstep. Please, Resistance, they're right there. No one would even know. He made up that Lonerbox's dad was part of a militia group that killed a bunch of Lebanese civilians.
His father was a member of a Falangist militia, which were fascist troops who were pro-Israel and would massacre Palestinian refugees in Lebanon. So remember that.
I asked Lonerbox about this and he said absolutely not. All my aunts and uncles left during the Civil War because it was a civil war. But that didn't stop Bad Empanada from spreading this lie. He tweeted from...
I honestly don't know who this person is and I don't care. That's why I'm going to start the video. I don't care about Bad Empanada. Yeah, if you just want to focus on entertainment, just focus on entertainment. That's literally it. Like, and also stop trying to be malicious when you're reacting to content. That's literally it. Just be honest about it. You can say you'll dislike it. That's perfectly fine. But don't say like you're gonna like be malice with it. Like I said, I'm very curious about this lawsuit. I'm waiting for like a big update. I noticed a couple updates on the Legal Guys channel, but it's small updates. Because I know they're doing the whole thing with the Reddit thing. But I'm just waiting for like the big one. So that's all I'm waiting for. Because again, my main focus of all this, guys, of me like continue looking at this stuff, is the reaction content of things, right? Because I'm a reactor. I'm doing reacting content right now. So I'm very curious of that end, guys. That's literally it.
Up, in my opinion.
All right. So I'm very curious about this guy at this point. I don't know because I don't think I was reacting content when this guy you know, end up dying or whatever in a video game. And I don't know anything about him. I just know some of the basics of especially like the horrible stuff. But we'll see what's going on because again, people are still trying to get those files out there and Trump is like out of option, looks like. Again, we're not going fully politics or anything like that, but we're talking about this right here. The true story of Jeffrey Epstein's explained the cover-up and leaked jail CCTV footage, the Epstein files. So this was posted 5 days ago, unless they made an update version this week, which is a possibility. Yeah, they've been posting like crazy. Okay, let's see. The true story of Epstein victims explained, but not exposing the clients. The Jeffrey Epstein CCTV cover-up gets worse, even more footage. Breaking Epstein. Okay, so he is farming the F out of the content of this guy. Okay. So hopefully this video that I'm gonna watch, which is the highest view count one, because he also did another one, but it looks like it's the same video. Yeah, he uploaded the same video 8 days ago. This is age restricted, and this one is not age restricted. So I think I'll watch the age restricted because again, you don't know, right? So I'll watch this one. All right, here we go. We'll watch this one, guys. This one's like
problems coming up,
more
in my
censored.
opinion, with the famous island with Jeffrey Epstein.
You still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? This guy's been talked about for years.
He's such a great dancer.
You're 14 years old.
Yeah, you knew very well my age. I don't think you cared.
And who helped him build this international human trafficking?
You said Jeffrey Epstein committed suicide. People don't believe it.
Who killed Jeffrey Epstein?
This doesn't look right. It doesn't look like a suicide.
200 victims.
That there were so many individuals that were hidden and kept secret.
Oh my God, it's like a documentary.
That he was murdered.
Accused sex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein discovered dead today in his jail cell. The cause, an apparent suicide.
I wonder if I do it like, hold up, I have an idea how I want to do this.
Everything. The only solace for me is that when a group of people who've experienced trauma of this kind come together united against a common enemy, there's a very special bond between us all.
No list, no names, just a memo, a video, and a final statement that left more silence than answers. After years of whispers, lawsuits, and one infamous death in a locked federal cell, the Department of Justice has finally spoken. But what they said and didn't say has only deepened the mystery. If one man built an entire network of abuse, how did it end with just him? Before we get to what the DOJ concluded, let's go back to how it started, because the story underneath it isn't what you think.
Oh my gosh, I was 14 years old. Like, what the hell do you know when you're that young?
In 2005, police in Palm Beach, Florida, opened an investigation into Jeffrey Epstein after a 14-year-old girl said she had been sexually abused inside his waterfront mansion.
But at the same time, I was scared too, because I didn't know if he would get angry, or so I kind of just followed. I would have just my underwear on, because that's how he liked it, so. And I would just get massages back, and then he would potentially later on turn over and play with himself. And he would also like when I would play with his nipples. He used to get turned on by that. And then he would finish himself off, and then that would be the end of it. And he would still give me the 300, you know, and normally I would either get it from the secretary, would leave it in a drawer in the massage room.
How often do you think
It was
you
like
were there?
Yeah, like once a week, twice a week, my freshman year.
Did you ever tell him your age?
I told the recruiter, I've mentioned it in front of him, yes.
You're 14 years old.
Yeah, he knew very well my age. You know exactly, you know, who he was hanging out with, you know. I don't think he cared.
It didn't take long for investigators to uncover more victims. Dozens of teenage girls, some as young as 13, said Epstein paid them for massages that quickly turned into something else. Some were told to recruit other girls. The pattern was clear. So was the scale. Epstein, at the time, was a wealthy financier with a private jet, homes in Manhattan and the U.S. Virgin Islands, and ties to celebrities, royalty, and powerful men in business and politics. Police compiled a strong case and referred to it to the FBI. But in 2008, a secret...
The next thing you know, they're going to be telling this guy never existed. That's like, again, I didn't really look into the case. I just know it's some things that he did, right? But it's just common sense. It's like, if there's evidence of him having a, what do you call it? Like a list, and have connection with people with power. There are disgusting people with power out there, right? I feel like that's kind of like, sadly, common sense. And there's a lot of people to expose because they shouldn't be in power, right? And I think people are making already like the people who they think are in the list, right? We gotta say think because we haven't seen the list or anything like that. But if this guy had a network, he knows, or I mean, he knew and had evidence of people who were on the list. The list exists somewhere. I'm pretty sure he probably made a couple of copies. I'm pretty sure someone out there made copies. I'm pretty sure that someone out there, someone's gonna leak it. But another side of me is like, if there is a list, how come no one has hacked it yet? You know what I mean? That's what I'm kind of very curious, because like, you know, there's been a lot of hacks of a lot of stuff, right? They hacked a lot of things. They leak emails, they leak this and that. So I'm just wondering like why, or after all this time, they haven't hacked and leaked the list. I'm just generally curious about that, right? But obviously, like in general, like the list should be out there, and people who are on the list should go to prison. Simple as that. But obviously, I don't think it's gonna really happen anymore, because people in power, right? It's people in power. It affects too many people. It affects too many people in power. They're disgusting people. They shouldn't be protected, but they can protect themselves, right? If one of them leaks it, if one person in power leaks it, that means they all get F, right? So nobody wants that, unless one person out there who knows a lot of information about it and wants to say something, should say something. But bro, whoever becomes the whistleblower is gonna end up dead, just like what happened with this guy. I mean, nobody misses him, right? But yeah, I don't know, dude. Right? Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they hacked a lot of different things, but they haven't been able to hack this. You know what I mean?
Plea deal changed.
I'm just curious.
Everything. Federal prosecutors allowed Epstein to plead guilty to 2 minor state charges: soliciting prostitution and procuring a minor. He served just 13 months in a county jail, mostly on work release. The deal, approved by then U.S. Attorney Alexander Acosta, also granted immunity to unnamed co-conspirators.
What is the value of a secured guilty plea with registration versus rolling the dice? Is a value to a sure guilty plea, because letting him walk, letting what the state attorney was ready to do go forward would have been.
I will say this, and maybe this is bad. I mean, I think it is bad, but I'm just thinking about it this way. If he made a deal to get out of prison a lot sooner, they should have taken that deal. Why? They'll get him on something else in the future. But how many more of these people will get out of the street? So it's either you get one of them, a disgusting person, or you get a whole list of people, of disgusting people. What do you choose? You know what I mean? What do you choose? Right? It's like that riddle thing with the train. Do you rescue one person or you rescue 3 people? You know what I mean? What do you choose? It's like, so like with Epstein, it's like, would have been better just to make a deal with this disgusting asshole and get everybody on the list that he had, all evidence against them, and get them. You know what I mean? So like, it's like, what would you do? I think getting majority of them will be a better alternative, and then we'll get this guy in a different way, right? In a different, and so like, I don't know what, but hopefully we'll get him in a different way. But like, that is a gamble, because again, you may never be able to get this guy ever again. That is the hard question. And it's like, do you want to get the majority of people like on that list, or do you just want to get one person who ran that list? You know what I mean? It's like, what the fudge, bro? It's crazy. Because I think right here is saying like they made a deal with them or something, right?
Absolutely awful.
Well, not a deal. No, they did not.
There was no trial, no testimony,
yeah, there you go.
No
yeah,
public
see?
reckoning. The deal wasn't just lenient; it was hidden from the.
Oh, you know what? Also, they probably like the people in power made a deal with him, so I had like, okay.
Girls it affected, and for the next 10 years, Epstein continued to move freely in elite circles. The question is, why?
Because he has power. He had connections to powerful people.
Epstein wasn't working alone. Ghislaine Maxwell, British socialite, Oxford educated, and the daughter of media mogul Robert Maxwell, was more than just a companion. She was central to his operation.
Wow.
Victims later described how Maxwell would befriend them, groom them, and usher them into Epstein's home. She was often present. Sometimes she participated.
The first time she brought up the name Jeffrey Epstein, how did she describe him to you?
He was just a great guy. He's just saying, like, he's helped me. I've struggled. Like, she was similar to me.
Did she say he could help you with your career?
That was a big part of it.
And when you think of her now, you used the phrase, you said the recruiter. You felt like she was looking for someone for him.
100%, yeah.
By the time the Miami Herald published its bombshell expose in 2018, public attention.
Also, I'm wondering why was she, if Epstein was, quote unquote, died in a video game, why has she have not died in a video game? You know what I mean? That's another thing I'm wondering now too. She's still alive, right?
The story detailed not only Epstein's crimes, but also the network of enablers and the legal machinery that protected him. Maxwell was named in lawsuits, so were others. Epstein's world was unraveling, and suddenly the names in his contact book, presidents, princes, billionaires, began drawing scrutiny. Prince Andrew, Bill Clinton, Donald Trump.
In the NBC archives of a Mar-a-Lago party shows Trump giving Epstein his personal attention. The footage, shot in November of 1992, before Trump opened the resort as a club, shows the future president surrounded by cheerleaders for the Buffalo Bills and Miami Dolphins, capturing Trump's fun-loving bachelor lifestyle.
Wow.
Bro, I didn't want to think about the of the thing of like, bro, if the list comes out and Trump is in it, ooh, again, it is pretty damning because again, he had well, it seemed like he had a close relationship with the guy. So come on, man, it's like, come on.
Who knew he was such a great dancer?
I'm not saying he is, I say he could be. With Epstein, all denied any knowledge of wrongdoing. But the bigger question was still unanswered. Was Epstein the center of something larger, or just the only one who got caught? That question would only grow louder after his arrest, and even louder after what happened in a New York City jail cell. On July 6, 2019, Jeffrey Epstein was arrested at Teterboro Airport in New Jersey.
He was running,
had just
right?
returned from Paris on his private jet.
Okay, never mind.
This time, the charges were far more serious. Sex trafficking and conspiracy to commit sex trafficking of underage girls. The indictment detailed a pattern of abuse that stretched from 2002 to 2005 and involved dozens of minors. Epstein paid girls as young as 14 for sex acts in his homes in Manhattan and Palm Beach. He also encouraged them to recruit others, creating what prosecutors called a sexual abuse pyramid scheme.
I'm trying to think of a word right here, guys, for this right here.
Epstein's Manhattan townhouse. Inside, they found hundreds, possibly thousands of images of nude and partially clothed girls. Some appeared to be minors. Hidden compartments reportedly contained CDs labeled with names and descriptions. Investigators also seized cash, diamonds, and a fake passport listing a Saudi Arabia residence.
Damn.
Epstein pleaded not guilty and was held without bail. Prosecutors argued he posed a flight risk. They noted his access to private aircraft and his history of...
You know what happened to what's that guy's name? P. Diddy. What happened to that
witness
guy?
Intimidation. A judge agreed. But
is he in prison or what's going on?
August 10, 2019, Epstein was found dead in his jail cell at the Metropolitan Correctional Center in Manhattan. The official cause? Suicide by hanging.
Sex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein
Wow.
dead today in
That happened in 2019?
The cause, an apparent suicide. Now the Department of Justice and the FBI will investigate.
The circumstances surrounding his death sparked immediate suspicion. Epstein had reportedly attempted self-harm weeks earlier and had been placed on suicide watch, only to be removed 6 days later. On the night of his death, both correctional officers assigned to his unit failed to check on him for several hours. They later admitted to falsifying logs. Even more concerning, the surveillance cameras outside Epstein's cells were either malfunctioning or recorded unusable footage. No clear visual record existed of what happened that night. Federal authorities launched multiple investigations, but even early on, the inconsistencies gave way to doubt. Public reaction was swift and cynical. Many simply didn't believe that one of the most high-profile federal inmates in the country, a man with ties to some of the world's most powerful figures, could die in federal custody without something being wrong. Epstein didn't kill himself became a viral phase, meme, and slogan. It was printed on shirts, shouted at political rallies, and broadcast in interviews. And honestly, that's hard to ignore and disagree with.
This is River Dave. I'm down here with our state senator, Sonny Borelli. He's also the majority whip. And Sonny, what are you going to say tonight?
Epstein did not kill himself.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Public distrust deepened after further details emerged. Officers Tova Noel and Michael Thomas, the two guards on duty, were found to have browsed the internet, read sports articles, and fallen asleep during their shift. In 2021, they entered a deferred prosecution agreement, admitting their failure to perform mandatory checks. In return, they avoided jail time. The jail's reputation added to the suspicion. The Metropolitan Correctional Center, already known for poor conditions and understaffing, was facing serious scrutiny even before Epstein's arrival. After his death, it was temporarily closed in 2021 due to poor infrastructure and ongoing concerns. Critics also pointed to the up-and-coming bail hearing, scheduled just days after his death. Epstein's legal team had been preparing a second attempt at securing his release, offering a $100 million bond.
Damn, dude. Okay, all right. I can see the conspiracy coming from, because, like, oh, if he gets out, he's putting everything out. You know what I mean?
Guards in home confinement. His brother, Mark Epstein, raised questions about the timing. Speaking in interviews and to reporters, he pointed out the unusual decision to remove Epstein from suicide watch so quickly, and noted the family's intention to support bail. Mark arranged for renowned forensic pathologist Dr. Michael Baden to observe the autopsy.
You say that the answer to whether or not he killed himself could be in his eyes. Explain that.
That helps. That is, with hanging, when the loop comes up under the windpipe, under the mandible, there usually is not any kind of hemorrhages in the eye. With homicidal strangulation, because of the increased pressure, there are hemorrhages in the eye.
And when you examined the body, there were burst capillaries.
There were burst capillaries in the eyes called petechiae, and that's not conclusive, but that's greater evidence of homicide than suicide.
Dr. Baden later told media outlets that some of Epstein's injuries, including broken bones in the neck, were more consistent with homicide than suicide, though the official ruling by the New York City Medical Examiner remained unchanged. More details emerged over time. No photos were taken of Epstein's body in the position it was found. His body was removed from the
That's
scene
weird.
before a thorough forensic investigation. And the sheet he allegedly used to hang himself was thin, torn from a standard issue prison bed. Amid all of this, another source of public frustration remained. The lack of arrest beyond Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. Maxwell had been taken into custody in July 2020 at a remote New Hampshire property. She was later convicted in December 2021 on 5 counts, including sex trafficking and conspiracy.
Do you feel safe in jail? Do you feel safe because there are threats on your life? So do you feel safe?
Yes, I feel safe. I would not know. I don't have any safety issues.
Because as you told me, jails are sometimes dangerous, and Jeffrey Epstein died in jail. Do you believe that he committed suicide? Because many don't.
No, he didn't. I don't believe he did.
Wow.
I believe that he was murdered.
But the core question persisted. If Epstein had recruited and abused hundreds of underage girls and Maxwell had helped them, who were the clients? By 2020, flight logs from Epstein's private jet, nicknamed the Loletta Express, had become public. Names range from entertainers and business executives to global political leaders.
Damn.
Were charged. Virginia Giuffre, one of Epstein's most vocal accusers, named Prince Andrew in civil court filings.
Asked me to dance. He is the most hideous dancer I've ever seen in my life. I mean, it was horrible, and this guy was sweating all over me. Like, his sweat was like, it was raining basically everywhere, and I was just like, whoa, grossed out from it. But I knew I had to keep him happy because that's what Jeffrey and Ghislaine would expect from me. People on the inside are going to keep coming up with these ridiculous excuses, like his arm was elongated, or the photo was doctored, or he came to New York to break up with Jeffrey Epstein. I mean, come on. I'm calling BS on this because that's what it is. He knows what happened. I know what happened. And there's only one of us telling the truth, and I know that's me. I implore the people in the UK.
In 2022, the case was settled for an undisclosed amount, with the prince admitting no wrongdoings but stepping back from royal duties.
Of course.
The BBC interview he gave in 2019 meant to defend himself only worsened public perception. Meanwhile, social media
No
and
way.
internet platforms continued filling the vacuum. With mainstream investigations being slow, people turned to internet forums and podcasts. Theories multiplied, and the narrative of a powerful man silenced
Oh, I
before he could
bet.
testify became dominant in popular opinion. The federal government, in contrast, remained quiet. No further arrests, no new names, and despite growing calls to release
Which is so
Epstein's full
weird.
contact book and video evidence, very little new information came out until 2025, this year, when the Department of Justice decided to respond, but not in the way most expected. In July 2025, the
Okay.
U.S. Department of Justice released what it framed as a final update on the Epstein case.
With our Law and Justice lead and Elon Musk's favorite story, a new Justice Department memo reveals that the Justice Department has no evidence that convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein blackmailed powerful people or kept a client list or was murdered in prison.
The memo was paired with over 11 hours of surveillance footage from the Metropolitan Correctional Center in New York, the facility where Epstein died in 2019. The DOJ summary declared there was no credible evidence of a wider conspiracy, no secret blackmail operation, no so-called quote-unquote client list. The memo read in part, "We did not uncover evidence that could predicate on investigation against uncharged third parties." It also stated that there was no evidence that Epstein blackmailed any individuals, and no indication that any prominent public figures were involved in illegal activity. The video footage released alongside the memo showed the hallways outside Epstein's cell block on the night of his death. According to the DOJ and FBI, the footage confirmed that no one entered or exited the special housing unit during the critical window. They concluded Epstein.
Well, was there like, I don't know, maybe there's a hole in the prison cell? I'm just saying, it's a possibility. People escaped. What's to say that nobody could come in?
Epstein had acted alone.
So that's what they released? Oh, he died in 2019. Okay.
That conclusion was met with immediate skepticism. For many, the DOJ statements raised more concerns than they resolved. The memo simultaneously confirmed that Epstein had harmed over 1,000 victims, a staggering number, but it claimed that only he and Ghislaine Maxwell could be held criminally responsible. The surveillance footage, while technically confirming no unauthorized access to Epstein's tier, did not show the inside of his cell. The angle of the footage, placement of the cameras, and the absence of guards still left room for speculation. The guards involved, Tova Noel and Michael Thomas, never gave public testimony under oath, further complicating the situation.
Damn.
The DOJ memo acknowledged that investigators had reviewed over 300 gigabytes of digital material. This included more than 10,000 downloaded images and videos, many involving minors or parents. But the department cited court orders and privacy protections as reasons for withholding much of the content from the public.
Well, yeah, I
Attorney
mean,
General Pam Bondi and other officials noted the
it's
sheer scale of the
underage
material
stuff.
made it difficult to process and confirmed the identities of third parties involved. But victims' advocates argued that the lack of transparency undermined the pursuit of justice. While the DOJ emphasized the need to protect victims' privacy, it also appeared to signal an end to any broader accountability efforts. The memo concluded, no further disclosure would be appropriate or warranted. The DOJ's final word has done little to close the case in the public eye. Instead, it highlights.
Bro, that's the weirdest thing ever. Like, they're denying it, but they had a whole showcase of it. They had a whole showcase of this right here. The Epstein Files Phase 1. They made a whole spectacle of all this. And now they're like, nope, never mind. Like, bro, what?
Edit the glaring contradictions in the official narrative. Ghislaine Maxwell was convicted of trafficking minors, but the DOJ now claims there were no identified recipients of that trafficking. Virginia Giuffre named Prince Andrew in sworn statements. He settled out of court in 2022, but was never criminally charged. Flight logs revealed a roster of elite names, but association was not considered evidence of wrongdoing. Meanwhile, the DOJ says it found no blackmail tapes, no list of clients, and no credible evidence of extortion. But Maxwell's trial confirmed that girls were recruited for sex with wealthy men. If Epstein had over 1,000 victims and Maxwell helped him recruit them, the logical question remains, trafficked to whom?
Yo, what up, Grab? How's it going, dude?
The memo was meant to offer closure. Instead, it left many wondering whether the full truth had been buried, not just with Epstein, but behind layers of institutional reluctance. With that, the case was declared closed, but for many, it never really opened.
I wonder if I do this.
It's a quiet one, too quiet. No names, no closure, just a memo, a few tapes, and a world still asking, who else was involved, and why weren't they ever named? Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more Scary Hours. We're just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, after this video, they posted like 4 videos. So yeah, I don't know anything about Jeffrey. I heard about the case like 2019. I forgot all about it until recently when they're trying to like release the files and everything. And how like they're going back on it. It's so weird, man. This is so weird. Hopefully they do end up releasing it or something. Like, this is just so weird. We don't want the victim list, we want the client list. Like, yeah. But it's just too many people in power do not want that list getting out. They'll do anything to make that happen, guys. They're doing everything to make that happen so bad. They're gaslighting people. They're saying it doesn't exist anymore. It never did. It's just so weird. It's very bad, man. But yeah, hopefully they do release it. Hopefully somebody becomes a whistleblower, but that's asking a lot. The reason why is because if you become a whistleblower, they could end up like, well, Epstein. Because again, you're exposing very powerful people. But yeah. Just doing some commissions, doing sketch cards of Locke, Shocked, and Barrow from Nightmare. Oh, awesome, that's dope. Yeah, I'm about to open my commissions recently. Like, I'm about to make a whole post about it next week. Not right now because it's already like end of the week. But I'm thinking like, hold up. Okay, here we go. So I'm thinking about doing it like around next week to do commissions. Like, I'm only gonna do 2. I'm only gonna try to do 2. I'm working on another commission right now, the shoes commission. Like, I'm working on the doodles and stuff. But I'm just like trying to get that done. But yeah, right now we're working on the community drawing, guys. So if you guys don't know, the community drawing is I do it monthly or bi-monthly page of my community of an idea. We come up with a theme, which is this one is the bar, and you guys come up with an idea for the cats. So here are some of the cat designs. We got like a demon cat, which I may change that a little bit. We got the drunken master cat. We got a just a sit down cat. We also got a homeless cat. Oh wait, sorry, let me go up. We got a homeless cat. We also got a cat in a bag. And then we also have a cat with a hat that has like a fish inside. And then we also have like a tuxedo like cat too as well. So that's what we have so far right now. I think I like it. I dig the sketch. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good for now. There are some things that I'm gonna add on to this, but I think we're gonna end it with the commission with the community characters, guys. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cats. I think we're gonna do good. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna start working on the what do you call it? I think we're gonna work on is the color pencil piece now. So yeah. Right. I only take commissions every other month just to keep my insanity. Well, the thing is, the reason why I don't take a lot of commissions because I need more time on my personal art right now, since I'm still in the process of I'm still in the process of still preparing everything for art shows and stuff like that, you know. You know what I mean? Like I'm still in the process of that. By next year, I should be done with a lot of the what do you want to call it? A lot of with the prep work, with all like the artwork I've been wanting to do, like all the fan arts and stuff. So like I'm gonna, like after I'm done with everything, like LA Comic Con will be like the big last one, because I was gonna prep for TwitchCon, but I didn't get accepted to TwitchCon. I already talked about all that. I feel like I feel like I've been blacklisted with TwitchCon at this point. It's been 2 years in a row that I've been denied. I don't know what's going on, but it is what it is about that. Uh, but yeah, I mean, we'll see. You know, I may get added last minute. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I just have to like move on, man. I gotta look for other opportunities. Pretty much. Like I have to look for other opportunities. I have to look for I just have to I have to look beyond just TwitchCon, and that's pretty much it, really. I don't know. I think it's a. I think it's a. I think they have a. I don't. I think they pick. I think they pick who is going to TwitchCon, pretty much. So yeah. They pick who goes to TwitchCon. Like for Artist Alley, like they have like their streamers and then also Artist Alley. So yeah. So I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. I feel like I've been blacklisted because I got in like 3 times in a row. Maybe that's it, because I got in too many times. I don't know, because the last time I got in was in 2023 in Vegas. But I didn't have any new art in Vegas, right? Because of my accident. But yeah, ever since then I couldn't get in 2024. I didn't get in this year, so I feel like I'm blacklisted. I don't know why. I don't know what I did, if I'm being honest. Like that's how I personally feel right now. I mean, I'm probably overthinking it, right? Yeah, I'm probably overthinking it, and but it's like I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. The one thing I am confused is that they denied my panel, which I never had a panel. So that's the part I'm kind of confused. So yeah, I don't know. Like I haven't seen an artist who said they got accepted in Artist Alley. Like I haven't seen anyone yet, so I don't know if I'm saying the wrong thing. Like, but yeah, the thing is like, the thing is, hold up. Do they prioritize people who stream under site first? I stream under site. So it's like but no, they only, I don't know how they pick. I really don't know. Like I don't know. I legit like have not seen any artist been accepted yet, because they haven't posted it yet on Twitter. So it doesn't mean nobody got accepted, by the way. It's just I haven't seen it yet. I don't know how it works. For TwitchCon. I'm very confused. and I just feel like I'm being blacklisted. Like, oh damn it, I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm not doing something right. I'm doing something very wrong. I'm just like, I just don't know. Like, I'm just trying to think, like, what did I do wrong in the past 2 years? You know what I mean? Like, what did I do wrong? And I'm just like, okay, so I got to figure it out, you know? So I'm looking at Exolata, and they were accepted on TwitchCon last year. And I don't see anything them being accepted this year. I don't know if I got that email like by accident, but it said my name and everything, so I don't think so. I have no idea, man. Like, I'm like really confused. Yeah, I don't know. I legit don't know. Let's see. Yeah, because this is what they send me. Your TwitchCon San Diego 2020 call for content submission. They put my name Johnny with G, and it said, "Well, grateful for the time and effort put in the submission. Unfortunately, we're not able to fit your session, Jumbo G, in this year's event." I'm like, session? I did Artist Alley, so that's the part I'm very confused. Because again, it has my name, so it's not like a they just had to change names and all that, but it's like a repeat email, right? They just changed names, but like the one thing I'm just very confused is like, what session, what panel? Like, I don't like I didn't submit I didn't send for a panel. I submitted for an Artist Alley. That's the part where I'm confused. Because yeah, like honestly, this is the time also. Uh, um, the thing is, like, I wasn't even put into the wait list at all, dude. That's like, damn. So I'm like second guessing myself right now, dude. It's like, holy shit, dude. Like, what the hell am I doing wrong? But anyways, all I have to do, like, all I have to do now is just focus on things beyond just Twitch. If Twitch outgrew me, it is at that point. Um, let's see. I'm trying to think right now. But yeah, we'll see. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to think anything like really negative or anything like that. But but yeah, we'll see. Like I said, there's a very like maybe 1% chance. What is this?
That's not the lyric. That's not the lyric. Hey, Barney.
Oh my god!
Sorry, I like clicked the random like funny whatever. But yeah, anyways. But yeah. So yeah, TwitchCon, I got denied. I got listed for Evo, but that's also not looking good because that also got filled up, which is not good. It's Evo. Bro, I was this close of making my Evo debut, man. But I got into a car accident, so that's the year I got into a car accident. And that's the year I was going to Evo for my Artist Alley. Oh man, dude. Oh, dude. What could have been, you know? What could have been? But yeah, I'm still trying to get into Evo. I'm gonna do my best to make I'm gonna make artwork based on fighting games for Evo for next year, but early. So I can submit it in my like portfolio better and like put it up there pretty much. Because the thing is, I haven't put any fan art in my portfolio. So I want to do a separate portfolio that has all my fan art. So people can check out my original art and people can check out my fan art as well. So I think that's what I'm gonna do from now on. But yeah, dude, it is a struggle, man. The whole Artist Alley stuff. But I may do San Diego Anime Con or Long Beach Comic Con. There may be a chance for me to do any of those. So the Long Beach Comic Con is in August though, so it's like, oh shit, this is a month. So like, would I even be able to have a chance to do this? Because August is next month, right? Yeah, I'm like, well, it's end of next month, but still, it's like, damn, dude. But yeah, so I'm thinking about doing one of those two. I'm thinking Long Beach Comic Con because I really want to try out something different. But it's also San Diego Comic Con. I mean, San Diego Anime Con. And that's until November, so it's more time. So again, I don't know. It's a smaller convention, by the way, compared to Long Beach. Long Beach costs $300 though too. Yeah, it costs $300 to do Artist Alley. And I don't know if they're still accepting people. I'm just gonna submit it. Like I'm just down with it. You know what I'm saying? Down for the cause, bro. Down. No, just kidding. I'm super causes. But anyways, all right, guys. So what we're gonna do now? We're gonna start sketching out the color pencil piece. I hope you guys enjoy the community artwork. We're gonna do it. Obviously, we're gonna ink it. We're gonna do the whole thing on Sunday. So I want to do like some like upstream like little things, or at least, or maybe tomorrow do a little bit more to this. I feel like because I'm missing like, you know, science here, and I want to add just a little bit more things into this. I don't know what exactly. I just want to add something now, something more. But hope you guys dig it, guys. I think it's gonna, for all the people that supported and subscribe. The next one, what should we do for the next community drawing? And we're gonna think about that while we're drawing the color pencil piece, guys. All right. Like the sketch of it and put the color, get the characters out, which I already did a sketch of it, by the way. But I just want to like get more of it done. Again, this is not the final, it's just an idea. Anyways, yeah, I was did this one, didn't like it, and I like this one more, but I want to do a full body character. And yeah, we're just gonna like see what we can do. But yeah. But yeah, so I don't know what we're gonna do for the next one, guys. What we're gonna do for our next community drawing. If you guys want to be a part of it, subscribe right now. I will put you guys right on the list starting today. I will make a whole panel of it. I'll update the panel and everything. But yeah, this right here was all the people. I have the list right here, guys, of all the people that added into the bar. So thank you guys again so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. Like, and we are gonna ink it. We're also gonna make it into a digital version eventually. For like the art book and stuff, guys. All right. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. I really dig it. I like it. I'm gonna tag people who were in it. And again, you guys could be part of the next one. Like every single community drawing that we do, guys, is an upgrade upon upgrade upon upgrade upon upgrade. And we're gonna do some new stuff. And so what I'm thinking about the next one, I'm thinking about doing something very special and do a sneak peek of the Frog Adventure series. So like every adventure volume, guys, it's gonna be a different animal, and I want to do one with the frogs. So I think I want to do at least one art piece that's a hint of a frog, of all frog, and go with that. I think it'll be really fun, really awesome. I just don't know what setting we're gonna do yet, so I'll let you guys know that as soon as possible. But I'll put you guys on the list of people who subscribe to the channel, donate to the channel, or give subs to the channel or anything like that. You guys will be added into it. But yeah, this one right here will be part of the art book, guys. It will be part of the art book. All right. So let's put this on the side real quick. Let's move all of this stuff out of the way. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna keep on going, man. We're not gonna let everything bring us all down. We're gonna move on. We're gonna still promote our stuff. We're gonna still grow the channel. We're gonna grow the content. We're gonna grow everything, guys. Which I'm also gonna bring in incentive very soon, guys. Well, a campaign, sorry. And that's gonna be a campaign about finishing your game. I don't know the name yet or what we're gonna do, but it's gonna be like an incentive of like me finishing the games I never finished before, or never, like, I own the game but I never played it before. It's giving an incentive where it gets people to play the games that you guys have and own and never played it. That you guys have it in there on your PC, on your consoles, whatever. You just have it sitting there, and I think it'll be a really fun campaign. I think it'll be a really cool thing, and I'm like, of like finishing your game campaign. I want to do it like every weekend or something like that, or maybe make it into an event, do it monthly or something like that. Of like the event called finishing your game, and that's something I kind of want to do. I think it'll be really fun, really cool, and it could be very cool, like, to experiment with it. Like I said, I want to do more content and more ideas to like bring out to you guys, and like put the incentive forward, because I think honestly, guys, we're very consumed with a lot of things. And I feel like we're like moving on things we shouldn't move on right away. I feel like we should what do you call it? We should finish the games that we own, that we spend money on, and like and kind of go from there, Let's see. All right, let's watch our next video, and let's continue the character, guys. Like I said, I'm experimenting. The thing is, like, right now, I'm in a phase where, like, do I continue doing the style of like what I used to do with the colored pencil piece, like make it more bigger, make it more spaces, or should I go for a style that it's mixed with both? So I'm like, that's what I'm trying to figure out right now, guys. Oh, she is talking about me. The male loser epidemic.
For quite a bit. Hopefully nothing too crazy happened. I feel like every time I take a break, like a war breaks out or something, but thankfully that did not happen. But at least we found out the real Epstein files were the friends.
Oh my
we
god,
made
we
along
just
the
talked
way.
about it. Oh my
Welcome
god.
back to the Shoe1Head channel. If it is your first time here, run. I am Shoe1Head, and on this channel I like to cover cultural issues, mostly surrounding men's issues. It's what I've been doing for over a decade, and frankly, I'm exhausted. Many of you have been along for the ride, and you have seen me go from a chipper, lively 24-year-old making fun of BuzzFeed and Tumblr feminists, to a bitter, calloused 34-year-old talking about very real
Damn, she's been in the game for a very long time.
and growing men's issues. One of the main men's issues I have been covering in great detail lately has been—
Oh my god, I found the photo of me and Asmongold at TwitchCon. I don't know what year it was. What the fuck? What year was this? I don't even know what it is. I was the exhibitor, so that's probably 2019. Yeah, I think that's 2019 TwitchCon. And no, I did not piss myself. Wow. What the hell? All right, sorry.
been the male loneliness
Serrano.
epidemic. Yeah, but turns out I was wrong. We don't have a male loneliness epidemic. We have a male loser epidemic. It's
That's
not
true.
a male loneliness
I
epidemic.
am a loner. I am a loser.
It's a male mediocrity epidemic. It's a male loser epidemic.
The male loser epidemic has gotten so bad that it's honestly so pathetic at this point.
They're talking about us, guys.
Now, I don't always talk about men's issues. No, sometimes I talk about politics, and sometimes I mix the two together. Now, I know a lot of you don't like politics. You don't care about politics.
You're right.
But politics cares about you, and it will enter your life no matter how hard you try to avoid it. But thankfully, I have the perfect app to help you navigate this difficult, confusing
sponsor.
political landscape. So let's quickly give a shout out to today's sponsor, Ground News, before we get into this video, shall we? Ground News is a website and an app that gives readers a fun and transparent way to read the news from all across the political spectrum, from left, right, and center. Every story comes with a quick visual breakdown of the political bias, ownership, and money winning the recommended. It's one of the few apps that. So thank you to Ground News for sponsoring this video, and thank you, the viewer, for not skipping the ad.
I did
Right.
not. I did
Now,
not.
let's get back to the video.
Well, I did. I'm a loser.
With all these issues men are facing, they seem to be moving to the right and the Republicans more, since the left and Democrats have essentially just become the young men eat and die movement. Months ago, I covered how the Democratic Party was losing young men, and I predicted Kamala Harris would lose in part because of young men overwhelmingly voting for Trump. And I was correct.
I did not vote.
Well, now the Democrats have unveiled their final solution to the right-wing male loser epidemic. Democrats spending millions to learn how to speak to American men and win back the working class. Democrats have blown millions of dollars on efforts to
Very simple. Just be honest.
appeal to American men who turned
That's
to
it.
President Donald Trump
Just be
in droves on
honest.
Election Day in hopes
Or
of
be
winning
more
back the
assertive. I
working
don't know.
class. Democrats have spent $20 million on their efforts, with donors and strategists holing up in luxury hotel rooms, brainstorming how to convince working class men to return to the party. Ah yes, nothing more relatable to working class men than luxury hotel rooms. Great job, guys. The plan? Codename SAM, or Speaking with American Men, a strategic plan, promises to use the funds to study the syntax, language, and content that gains attention and virality in these spaces. The effort also recommends Democrats buy advertisement in video games, among other things. The Democratic Party is treating young men like exotic animals they're studying. Now, as you can see here is the young man in his natural habitat, in a dark, messy cave surrounded by Taco
Ain't no way, man. She's talking about husband. Come on now, dude. Oh, come on now, dude. How much A1 sauce that he freaking owns, bro? He owns Funkos? What a hypocrite.
Bell wrappers and empty Mountain Dew bottles. Here is another young man, as you can see, also dwelling in
Destiny?
a dark
What?
cave. This one has dyed his hair blue to scare off potential predators. Unfortunately, it also scares off potential mates. But moving on, here is another young man. We think we're not quite sure about this one. We're still studying it. Listen, Democrats, instead of spending $20 million to do that stupid maybe you should, I don't know, actually listen to men. I listen to men for free all the time. All I have to do is read my comment section. Let's see here. Shoe on Head is a perfect example of why we need to repeal the 19th. Greetings from Albania. I hate women so much it's unreal. Ooh, shoo, mommy, milkies, 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 mommy, mommy, mommy. One time I got my penis stuck in a soda bottle. Okay, on second thought, maybe my comment section is not the best source.
Since Trump scored big with young male voters last election, Democrats are spending $20 million to learn how to speak their language. I think it's a waste of money. Maybe these guys should spend their money on teaching men to not be such sexists. Maybe that's
But the stats don't bear that out now. Look at what young women have to choose from. The pickings are slim. Yes, we might have a feminism problem in America, but it's the feminization of men. There are a lot of young women out there that want to get married. They want to have kids. They want to have stable families. But there are a lot of young men out there who want to live in mama's basement and order DoorDash.
Oh no. The very night I was sitting on my couch writing the script to my video about how the Democrats are spending $20 million to relate to young men, This came on my TV on Fox News. A Tommy Lahren and Laura Ingraham segment about stay-at-home sons, men who still live at home. Literally minutes after this aired, it went absolutely viral on Twitter for not good reasons. So we are going to unpack this piece by piece. Because even though everyone was mocking it and making fun of it, as far as I saw, nobody was really dissecting it and breaking down exactly why she was so egregiously wrong. So come join me in debunking the male loser epidemic. Because who else better equipped to talk about men's issues than two stupid blonde bimbos? Hold on one second. 3 stupid blonde bimbos. Sorry. I felt left out. All right,
oh my God.
Let's go. Wait. I need my gamer fuel.
Monster?
See,
Ew!
I do drink it. That one's
Bimbo.
for you, Tectone.
It's a major problem.
Tectone?
And
Oh my
Johnson has been
God.
talking about those maybe deadbeat folks that are on Medicaid, and maybe some of those folks are the stay-at-home sons. We don't know. But I'll tell you this, leave it to Gen Z to rebrand laziness and social awkwardness as something cutesy, like a stay-at-home son. But Laura, I gotta tell you, this is also a big problem when it comes to, I think, declining birth rates, people not getting married and having children. You know, that's a big problem. They blame it on women. Well, look at what young women have to choose from. The pickings are slim. Yes,
True.
we might have a feminism problem in America, but it's the feminization of men. There are a lot of young women out there that want to get married. They want to have kids. They want to have stable families, but they're
Let me explore my feminine side, bitch.
There are a lot of young men out there who want to live in mama's basement and order DoorDash. And that's why we have declining birth rates and a lot of other
Hell
problems in society.
yeah, bro.
It's time to go out, get a job, breathe the fresh air, meet people in real life. Let's just get back to basics.
Meet people.
So first of all, this
She
stay-at-home
dumb?
son thing is not a real thing. It was a random throwaway, self-deprecating joke some contestant on Jeopardy said. One f***ing guy. Because I guess there's
Are you
nothing else
serious?
important going on that they could cover on the news. They literally made this into a fake phenomena so they can on young men. Meanwhile, Democrats are spending millions of dollars trying to win back young men.
Yeah.
Oh no, the young men are leaving us in droves. How do we get them back? Don't worry, I got this. Hey, you fat, lazy, Cheeto dust-covered slobs. F you. Nice. Thanks. I love you.
I
I
feel
love
depressed.
you too.
Oh my God, what is going on? What is going on? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you
Is the
doing?
amount of young men living home with their parents increasing? Yes. Is it because they're lazy bums and just want to order DoorDash all day? No. And also, they're not paying for DoorDash, Tommy. They're financing it. Come on. Get with the times.
There are a lot of
That's so weird how you could finance DoorDash. You have to finance DoorDash. Don't do it. Another thing is, I think just in generalities that a lot of people are not moving out as much anymore because a lot of people want to like save money, especially if you're privileged enough to like still live at home and like obviously pay for your stuff, your food, your phone bill, your car bill, every other bill but rent, right? If you have the privilege enough to do that, take advantage of that, save that money up, and then buy a home when you're ready to buy a home. That's what my brother did. He saved all the money. He lived at home for like a year. He saved all that money and put a down payment on a house, and now he owns a house now. So it's like, if you could do that, do that. Don't feel ashamed to doing that. It's just smart. Instead of like, I'm gonna prove myself to the world just because I'm not gonna be like, I don't want to be called loser, etc. Motherfucker, you're being smart. You're not being dumb. You're not putting $2,500 on freaking rent. That's not gonna lead to anywhere, to lead to anything of you owning nothing. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, if you have that privilege, do it. Save your money. Get your money up. Like, you have the chance to do it. Compared to a lot of people who don't have the chance to do it. So I just look at it that way. Honestly, it's a very big blessing. If you are in that position,
of young men out there who want to live in mama's basement and order DoorDash. And that's why we have declining birth rates. It's time to go out, get a job, breathe the fresh air.
Have either of you tried applying for a job as a young man recently? Or tried buying a house on the salary of one of these young men? Have you experienced the dating market, been on the dating sites as a young man? No? Interesting, okay. Just wondering. Listen, I know the average age of a Fox News viewer is like 70 nowadays and you need to pander to them, but Tommy, you are like 2 years younger than me. You know this shit isn't true. Why are you talking like this? Why are you talking like a f***ing boomer? I'm sorry, I have no other word for this, but I hate this like generational pick-me shit. I was born in the wrong generation. I'm not like those other young people. And you know what? She's not like those other young people. Not all young people can afford a nice nose job and lip filler and get a cushy job on Fox News based entirely on merit, I'm sure. The main problem with this brain-dead boomer-ass take is not only is it cringe, but it's completely divorced from reality. This slop is specifically designed for people who paid like $5 for a f***ing house. And listen, not all boomers, okay? My parents are boomers, they are lovely people. A lot of you guys are boomers, but when the baby boomer generation sends its people, it is not sending their best. They are not sending you. They're sending people who have lots of problems. They're bringing the housing crisis. They're bringing wage stagnation. They're falling for AI-generated photos on Facebook.
Oh my God.
I assume, are good people. But my God, I truly believe they do not understand how good they had it. They could support a family on a single income. A single income from a job that didn't require a college degree. Their leaders didn't prostitute away their economic future for some cheap plastic shit from China. They inherited the greatest economy known to man, and they pretend it's a paradise that they earned. I just don't understand, like, why don't boomers and spiritual boomers like Tommy Lauren see people struggling and go, wow, I wish I could fix this. They should have it better than I had it. And you wonder why so many millennials and zoomers don't want kids. I want to make the world a better place for my children. I want to make the world a better place for my children. Ugh. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps, you spoiled brat. Children.
Oh my God.
Well, look at what young women have to choose from. The pickings are slim. Yes, we might have a feminism problem in America, but it's the feminization of men.
Young men are becoming lazy because they're becoming feminized. So they're becoming lazy because they act more like women? What did she mean by this, chat? I know there's like a decrease in testosterone or something happening, but men are moving right-wing all over the world. Does that correlate with the feminization? Or, I mean, there are suspiciously a lot of far-right femboys, so maybe. But here's the thing, Tammy. There is absolutely no evidence that young women want to start families more than young men. None. In fact, all the data says the exact opposite.
Really?
According to Pew Research, 64% of women younger than 50 say they just don't want to have children. No reason, they just don't want them. Versus 50% of men who say the same. Another study by Archbridge Institute shows the same. 63% of women without children said they have no desire to have a child, while only 50% of men said the same. For men, the most commonly cited factor was personal finance, but among women, the strongest reason not to have a child was their desire to maintain their personal independence. Basically, they don't want to give up their brunch and mimosas. They've been ass-blasted with propaganda their whole lives, telling them their lives will be ruined, their bodies will be ruined, they'll never have fun again, they'll be miserable forever if they have children. And as someone who has had a children, best decision I've ever made. 10/10, highly recommend, would do it again. But yes, this idea that men are the ones primarily responsible for the low birth rates is laughable. We're laughing over here. But honestly, it's not really women or men's fault. There are a lot of factors that play into this. But Tommy, I really gotta ask, is it men?
Oh, come on.
Or is it you?
This is going to be the summer of canceling boys. All of my friends are attractive. All of my friends are successful.
What the hell?
All of my friends have something going on. Almost every single one of them have an issue with men. But if all of these women, including myself, are having issues, then I have to think it might not be us. It might be you. It is not just the guys in Los Angeles, Nashville, Dallas, and they're not any better in the Midwest. They, quite frankly, I think they're trash all over this country.
My friends are successful. Men don't give a shit about that. They'd marry a Walmart cashier if she was nice to them.
I think men between the ages of 20 and 30 are not ready, in most cases, for marriage, are usually not ready to be husbands and fathers.
That's a cultural issue. So, look,
no, I would actually, back to your point, I think it's a biological thing.
So let me get this straight.
What?
Men are all trash and won't commit and won't leave mommy's basement, and they're destroying the birth rates. But also young men are biologically incapable of commitment and being parents. What? But wait, there's more! She also believes women don't have to bring anything to the table.
And as a woman, I want a strong man who is a protector and a provider that will go to war if need be, that will protect me, protect my family, make money. But I don't think a man needs to get something out of it to be a manly man, a protector and a provider. If you think you need to get something out of it, I quite frankly don't consider you a real man.
Never before in history have women demanded so much and offered so little. So before we get deeper into this retarded, manufactured, stay-at-home son narrative, let's check the Facebook comments of this Fox News video, because I am really interested to see
I am not a man.
what, like, the typical Fox News viewer thinks about this. If the women are anything like these two, I can hardly blame the men for staying home and not wanting to date them. Blame, blame, blame. These two women have a combined age of 93 and they have 0 children between both of them. You both have repugnant personality types, so listening to this was like male birth control to me. My goodness! Boomers are ruthless! Bunch of sissies. I served 6 years, 2 years in Southeast Asia after Vietnam was over. When I was 18, rent was $450 and I could afford to get my own place. She's so spot on. Nothing screams I'm a loser run from me than a guy living at home in his parents' house with his 12-year-old boy's bedroom decor at age of 30. Thank God we raised our sons to be men, who grew up, lived on their own, found their soulmate,
Don't talk shit about my race card bed, man.
got married, bought a beautiful home, and started a family. I was out the door at 18, worked on the assembly line at Dodge and in the Air Force at 19, never went back home. I can't relate to this. Yes, we know you people can't relate. We know. But the world has changed. Why can't you people get this through your heads? I will never let my sons stay home. I'm trying to push them out of the nest.
I mean, if that's your choice, that's your choice. But it's like, the world is not as simple as it used to be, especially the economy. Have you seen rent? They've been pushing rent up high, like so crazy lately, dude. Because I was looking into like, just think like, okay, like, all right, if I need to move out, how much money do I have to pay for rent right now? I have to pay around where I live. If I want to stay where I live, because I like where I live, right? Because between Los Angeles, it's between San Diego. It's perfect for me as a vendor, as an artist, all this kind of stuff. It will cost me averagely around $2,000 or more on an apartment. 1 bedroom apartment. Yeah. Maybe I can find something cheaper, but holy shit.
Okay, I really gotta ask, is this an Anglo thing? Immediately kicking your kid out when they turn 18 years old? My Mediterranean mind cannot comprehend this. And honestly, why the f would a man leave home, leave his mother's cooking, for a woman who probably can't cook? Not me, though. Personally, I can cook amazing homemade meals. I'll have you know I am a great trad wife.
Oh my god. Stop with the dino nuggies. Alright, you win.
Bone apple teeth. Now, unfortunately, Tony Lawson wasn't the only one pushing this stupid lazy young men go get a job bullshit. Mike Johnson did it, referencing 29-year-old men playing video games all day. Steve Scalise did it.
Look, I play games, but I don't play a lot of games lately, right? I rarely play games. I only play games when I have time. And as of right now, I haven't had time to play games at all. I haven't played games since, wow, I think like a month or two. Like, I work, I do all this kind of thing, all this kind of projects. I'm having a great time, don't get me wrong. But hey, sometimes I just want to sit down and play a game. You know what I mean? And I don't see nothing wrong with that. Like, people making it seem like playing a video game is the worst thing you could do in the world now. Kind of weird.
With 35-year-old men playing video games all day. And just the other night, I saw this on my TV. Again.
A Wall Street Journal headline got our attention. The new dream job for young men: stay-at-home son.
Oh. Okay. I did not expect that. I did not expect that. All right, continue.
It's a phrase that's taken off since 27-year-old Brendan Leo won $59,000 on Jeopardy. And he has a master's degree in political science, but he's unemployed. Grow up, get a job, get a wife, build a family.
Just get a wife, bro. Just get a job, bro.
Oh, get a job? Yeah. Just get a job? Why don't I strap on my job helmet and squeeze down into a job cannon and fire off into Jobland, where jobs grow on jobbies?
The term welfare queen must have fell out of fashion with Republicans, because it seems even they know the approved safe demographic to go after now. Because it's very obvious what demographic they are talking about when they say young men in their basements playing video games. This just get a job lazy attitude is not surprising, but it's especially funny coming from Fox News of all places. Fox News that spends so much time yapping about immigrants taking American jobs. Fox News will talk for years about how Americans are being screwed out of the workforce. But when this issue manifests itself in Gen Z, suddenly it's a moral failure. The fact is, a lot of American jobs held by men are being lost to automation, offshoring, and yes, cheap foreign labor. Companies and billionaires would rather have cheap labor that they can essentially abuse, not pay fair wages to, just good little worker drones who won't unionize, rather than hire American workers for a living wage. The cheaper the labor they hire, the more money they make. I remember when Bernie Sanders called open borders a Koch brothers conspiracy.
Oh my God.
That's a Koch brothers proposal.
Oh my God.
Essentially, there is no United States.
But it would make a lot
of
of global poor richer, wouldn't it?
And it'd make everybody in America poor. Then you're doing away with the concept of a nation state.
Where'd that guy go? A lot of these jobs being taken are jobs traditionally held by men, like construction and factory jobs, manual labor work. But it's not just manual labor jobs, it's also the tech industry and business industry, which are careers also mainly held by men. There are many examples of this, such as Microsoft recently cutting thousands of American workers while requesting 14,000 more H-1B workers this year. Some of those job positions include data scientists, which are 70% men, software developers, which are 80% men, and electronic engineers, which are
goddamn
90% men, and many more like that. Another example of this was Tesla, where roughly 15,000 American employees were fired in April 2024, and many were replaced with H-1B visa holders. On Twitter, Elon Musk
Holy shit. Or I did not know
Musk
that.
and Vivek Ramaswamy tried to chalk this up to these immigrants just simply being the best and the brightest. Yeah, okay. You're paying them less for longer hours and more work, and they're willing to deal with it in order to stay in the country. It's coercive, exploitative, and, dare I say, not very America first. When conservatives confronted Elon Musk for this last year, he told somebody, and I quote, "Take a big step back and yourself in the face. I will go to war on this issue, the likes of which you cannot possibly comprehend." So when it comes to replacing American workers in manual labor with cheap foreign labor, it's deport, deport, deport. But when it comes to replacing his American workers with cheap foreign labor, it's yourself in the face. Interesting. There's also affirmative action and DEI, which are other things Fox News always pisses and shits about. But suddenly, when the conversation is about Gen Z men, the demographic of people who are victims of these things, suddenly these things just like don't exist anymore. Then it's, oh, young men are all just lazy. They just want to be in their parents' basement ordering DoorDash and playing video games. But it's not just the brown people taking your jobs.
What? How dare you say that?
I am not beating the allegations with this one. The brown people are not taking your jobs, okay? It's not their fault. They're just cheaper. Aim upwards. But it's not just the brown people taking your jobs. It's the women, too.
Wait, what?
Have you ever wanted a sticker of your cat? Even though we prefer mules, we still make it fast
They're
and easy
taking
to order
their
cat
jobs!
stickers. To get started, select a
Wait, what do
Many
you mean
of
by
the
that?
dyeing industries are male-dominated, while many
I'm
of
looking
the
for
growing
references right now,
industries are
guys, sorry.
female-dominated. And stigma around these jobs being woman jobs usually stops men from working them. Women are overwhelmingly entering and excelling in college and the workforce, and they're more flexible about job position and pay, while young men usually hold out for higher-paying, higher-position jobs that will make them the breadwinner. Because you see, despite the world progressing and the role of women changing, the role of men has not changed. Every woman is a feminist until the dinner bill comes. But what's crazy is women might be the ones paying that dinner bill soon. A study from the UK found women aged 22 to 29 earned about 1,000 more annually than men, completely reversing the traditional gender pay gap for this age group. In the US, a 2022 Pew Research Center analysis showed that women under 30 out-earned men in many metropolitan areas, with median earnings at or above 100% of men's in cities like New York and Washington, D.C. That may not sound like a lot of money now, but it's a growing trend that has never been seen before. It's so so bad that it's really starting to affect the dating world. American women have never been this resigned to staying single. They are responding to major demographic shifts, including huge and growing gender gaps in economic and educational attainment, political affiliation, and beliefs about what family should look like. More women than men are attending college, buying houses, and focusing on their friendships and careers over dating and marriage. The challenges of finding a romantic partner have been made more complicated by a growing divide in education and career prospects between men and women. In 2024, 40% of American women ages 25 to 34 had a bachelor's degree, according to Pew, compared to 37% of men. A bachelor's degree increases net lifetime earnings by an estimated $1 million. Women are doing comparatively well when it comes to education in their early years in the labor force, and men are doing comparatively badly. Men's economic struggles seem to be having the biggest effect on women
Wait,
without a
what?
college degree, whose marriage rates by 45 have plummeted to 52% for those born between 1930 and 1980, according to research by Cornell University. Young men without a degree are struggling so much as a group that there simply aren't enough with steady jobs and earnings for non-college women to date. Men are poor, women most affected. Modern women are no longer tied to their gender role. Birth control has freed them from the prison that is their biology, and they are making their own money, sometimes more than men. They can have it all, they can do anything, they can be anything. While at the same time, men are still expected to be the provider. And more importantly, many men still want to be the provider, but they can't. And women, though strong and independent, still want men to be the provider.
And as a woman, I want a strong man who is a protector and a provider that will go to war if need be, that will protect me, protect my family,
What?
make money.
Basically, men are like, we're worried we're not making enough money. And women are like, we're worried men are not making enough money. Hello class, I am Miss On Head. I am substituting for your teacher today. She was arrested for molesting a 12-year-old boy.
What?
So today we are learning about
What are you doing? Okay.
the graph. This is the growth in productivity versus hourly compensation graph. And you can trace almost everything bad happening in society back to this graph. As you can see, productivity increased while compensation barely grew over the same time period. Notice they tracked very closely up until around 1972. Now, what happened around 1972, class? Well, the top marginal tax rate was reduced from 70% in 1964 to 50% by 1981. The federal minimum wage began to stagnate. Income going to the 1% rose from 9% in the 60s to 16% in 2023. CEOs also went from making 20 times more than the average worker to making 350 times more than the average worker. Anything else happen around 1972?
That's bullshit.
Yes, Jimmy, that is correct. Women joined the workforce around
Jonathan.
this time, but we don't have to get into that today. The fact is, hard work no longer guarantees success, and the will to work is tied
that's
to
true.
the fruits of your labor. And
Yeah,
young
that's
men are
true.
fed up today because 90% of that fruit is rotten. Now, is there some truth to modern young people being lazy? Sure,
That's true.
I guess. Every
Yeah.
generation had lazy people.
Yeah.
And we do basically live in late-stage mouse utopia, after all. Young people today are faced with two options: revolution or escapism. And a lot of them are choosing escapism. Many have basically given up, but it's not like they didn't try. They tried and they found out the juice just isn't worth the squeeze, whether it's college, dating, or the job market. And in a way, many young men are kind of choosing revolution. The never before seen large shift rightward in young men is a small revolution in a way. They're saying, this isn't worth.
Plans for the simple reason that children are our future have nothing to scare than angry dudes. Yeah, I mean, I can see how like a lot of people could just be fed up, right? I could totally see that. We're like, yeah, F this. Like, why do I need to try extremely hard for still getting shit on and not even grow my income or my money or my pretty much my future? Like, why would I put all this time and I'm barely getting paid for it? I'm barely getting like compensation for it. It feels like it's just not worth it as much, especially like obviously nowadays. A lot of things don't feel like it's worth it. It's a lot like it doesn't feel like it's not worth putting a lot of time and effort on this. It's not worth it's not worth like trying at all. Like it feels pointless. It feels like there's no hope really in some ways, right? Especially how like the economic kind of thing is right now, and the whole landscape of dating and rent, and like how everything just costs so much money nowadays, and time and effort doesn't get like rewarded no more as much. I don't know. I just feel like a lot of things are so bad right now that we need like a small reboot in some ways. Because man, the thing that's happening right now, guys, is not working right now. It's just not working.
Working for me. This sucks. I hate this. I want something different. This is also manifesting on the Democrat side in general. The young men that are still voting left are voting further left. You saw this recently in New York City, where Zohran Mamdani, a self-proclaimed Democratic socialist, won the Democratic primary. Young men are tired of the establishment, left and right. They're tired of the system, and they want to burn it down and start again. They want something that works for them, because this
I told you
is not working for them.
they want to reboot.
If you wake up one morning and you find yourself in a society where 23-year-olds with 4-year college degrees and like initiative who aren't smoking weed every day, if they can't make enough to buy a car, much less a home, much less get married, much less have children, then why should you be surprised when half of them say they prefer socialism?
Huh. Fox News should hire that guy. There is an entire generation of fighting-aged men who are enraged and feel like they have nothing to live for. You should probably start caring. When they saw this airing on Fox News, they saw an angry woman nagging in their faces about how everything wrong in the world is their fault. An all too familiar thing they have been hearing for far too long. But unfortunately for Democrats, nobody under the age of 60 watches Fox News, so this is not really going to have an effect on young men whatsoever. So keep that $20 million. You might still need it. Unless we get dragged into another war in the Middle East. If we do get dragged into another war in the Middle East, young men might come running back to the Democratic Party. Maybe not. Maybe not even a George Bush II electric boogaloo will have men coming back to the Democratic Party. Hopefully we don't find out. And as I'm editing this right now, a lot of young people, even the podcast bros, seem pretty upset about the Epstein thing, but we know Democrats won't take advantage of the situation in order to protect the Clintons, so maybe not even this will save them, but we'll see, I guess. Hold on one second. That's better. So that was that video. What do you think of the male loser epidemic? Do you agree with Tommy Lauren? Is it all men's fault? Leave your comments below. I read them all. I am probably reading them right now as you type them. Wait, don't write that. No. You can't say that. No, it doesn't matter if it's with an A. If you like this video, please subscribe. And if you can, donate to me on Patreon or leave a little tip with the little tip jar down below. I'll give it a little heart. It helps the channel and I appreciate it so much. And I will see you guys again soon with a new video.
Not yet!
New slop
Just
video.
kidding. New slop?
You gremlins love that shit. Bye!
Oh my god. Man, I don't know how people overcomplicate things. Like, what is it about people overcomplicating things, honestly? You can't build light when someone hates you on a subconscious level. Yeah, I'm not a loser. I win at the video games all the time. It says you win sometimes. My son is almost 5 years old. Not only does he still live with me, he doesn't have a job. We deserve to earn just as much as men. Why can't I find a man who earns more than me? The logic is not there. It's like you're earning almost the same as the guy. So it's like, why does the income still matter at this point, right? Especially in today's age, where like one type of income for the most part for the generalities is you cannot survive with one income nowadays. You know what I mean? You just can't do it no more. It's very, very difficult. So it's like, who cares? They're making more money. Like, what the hell? Like, as long as you guys can work together, have an actual conversation like, about all this kind of stuff. Like, I don't know. My ideal relationship is one where I get all the benefits with zero expectations and responsibilities. I did in fact marry a Walmart cashier who was nice to me. Best decision I ever made. 10 out of 10 will recommend. 10 years of marriage, going strong. Before that, I dated most exclusive college graduates. Educated women are not better, and they aren't even smarter. They just think they are smarter. My Walmart cashier is smarter than most of them. Just never had a socioeconomic opportunity to go to college. I don't know. I just say like I said, we need a reboot on a lot of things, honestly. I don't know. I just feel like a lot of people just need a reboot, honestly, at this point. Or, you know, another thing is that we just need to be more honest. like be brutally more honest instead of holding back in some ways. You know, I think that's another thing too. I'm 32 years old. I'm formerly employed making bank with offshore oil rigs. I want to move in with my I want to move in with my parents just because they won't be around for so long. They might need me in their final days. Also because they live in a nice, peaceful, quiet rural region. Also because my darling kitty, which is the most adorable thing in the world, lives with them. Oh my god. No, I mean, if it's fine with them, it's fine with them. You know. I don't know. Just like I find a good balance. That's all. That's all we need, really. It's a good balance. All right, guys. So the direction I kind of went with this character, guys, it's kind of like a figure, like a designer toy figure idea. I don't know. So again, we're just experimenting right now. Yeah, so I added a little character so here on the side, that one right there. I went more rounded. Let's see, then I'm gonna add my eyebrows. Oh yeah, but also thank you guys again for supporting the stream, guys, especially reaching the sub goal. I really do appreciate it, guys. You guys gave me an opportunity to do this, like see if I could still do a color pencil piece. Because it's gonna be my first color pencil piece in many years. I stopped before my accident, but obviously after my accident, I wasn't sure if I could still do it. So we're gonna find out if I could still do it in the same way I used to do it, or it is like, you know, is the skills gone, or I don't know, I can't do it no more. Who knows? But we're gonna find out. We are gonna find out. But I like the character so far. I like it. I like the character's design so far. I dig it. I see a lot of potential in it right now. I feel like we just need like a couple more things, you know, because again, I could just edit the parts I don't want to edit, but I feel like this could be a really cool figure. But you know, I'm just like experimenting right now. So I added like the flower right now too with it. So I'm just gonna add like a couple more things, and yeah, we're just gonna go. We'll see what's gonna happen. So we're gonna watch one more video, and then we'll call it. All right, guys. And I think I know what we should end it. Cop video. Because I'm going to save the other video, guys. The ChatGPT brain rot is real. Where people actually are getting played and being like, this is ChatGPT, guys. I use ChatGPT only when I do a YouTube video. For like, I don't know, like I need help with a title. Of remixing my title that I write. Or I write a whole script and let ChatGPT reward it on my whole script. That kind of thing. But yeah, I don't use. Who uses ChatGPT every day, man? Like, come on, like what? Let's see. All right, let's see. Right, there you go. All right, guys. All right, so we're gonna do a few more things on this, and then we're gonna go from there. All right, we're gonna watch at least one cop video. It's not a super long video. It's called "Repeat Shoplifters Busted It Instantly After Stealing $1,000 in Products." Wow. Hold up.
Putting gas in that car, I got that car, and that's how I knew you all were going to be up here today.
On June 26, 2024, a repeat shoplifting attempt was instantly shut down because the suspects were already on the radar.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands on the ground. I'm going to ground out the car. What's the time? I ain't do nothing.
So why would he rob again?
I ain't do nothing. Sharon, calm down. I did not do nothing. Stop turning.
I didn't do nothing. Bye, Cop Bingo. Cop Bingo is coming back.
Sit down. Roll the windows down.
Roll the windows down.
Roll all the windows down.
Turn off the car.
What's up, everyone?
Hi.
What are we doing?
Hi.
You have your license on you?
No, I don't have license on yet.
Okay, come out of the car.
Open. Shut up, baby.
What's the handle?
I ain't come out with it. What you talking about? I was going to get my card.
Guess what?
Yes?
We all been watching you for the last 3 times you've been here.
Really?
Yeah. So listen to me now.
Really?
You be cooperative and smart with me. We'll work on things, okay?
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Did you know that Mint's unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month is back?
What's your name again?
Alan.
Do you have anything on you?
No.
Anything in your bra?
No.
Any pockets?
No. Go ahead. How many trips you gonna make in and out, my guy?
I'm not finna make no more trip in and out.
You didn't remember the first time, Stilly?
I wasn't. I'm telling you.
Come on. Don't be silly.
You see all these unmarked cars? Yes.
Stop being silly.
So stop being silly. We know what you was doing.
You know what you was doing. We know what you was doing. So just let it be.
We know who you are. All right, go and sit down on the ground for me.
All
All right, put on the ground.
I got it, babe. I don't need help.
Okay, put your legs out.
Your wife's one sitting down?
No, she right there.
Your wife's one standing up?
Yeah.
With that big belly?
No, she right there.
Oh, I didn't even see. Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh, I didn't even see all 3 of them.
There's 4.
There's 4?
Yeah.
You didn't see me in nowhere. You didn't see me in nowhere. I didn't do nothing. I don't care what I did in the past. I didn't do nothing just now.
So guess what?
As a pregnant woman.
Okay,
And so
but I
I'm
didn't
putting
do
you in
nothing
handcuffs.
now.
It don't matter. I got you last week doing the same thing.
But we have food stamps. I can show you my food stamps.
You can't buy.
Yes, you can buy that with food stamps. Now, let me show you the food stamp that we have. Well, let's say $310, you can buy all that with food stamps.
Great. I'm glad you got food
You
stamps.
can.
But
And you can buy it with
Didn't just
humanity
purchase any of that with
benefits
food
too.
stamps.
I did not just was in their store. I wasn't in their store at all.
Last week you didn't do it? In your pockets?
No, I don't have nothing in my pockets. And I have a receipt for that too.
What?
For last week. I'm gonna guarantee you on my life I have a receipt
Not
for that.
the whole shopping cart.
I have a receipt for what I rung up and paid for it.
I know.
The stuff that
Sit down.
I had
Sit down.
$321 in food stamps.
Y'all seen me come out this door.
We seen you come in, grab the shopping cart, go to the laundry detergent section, put the laundry pods in there, and you go to the drink aisle and put Red Bulls in there.
Yes.
And then you pushed the cart up to the front, and because you were scared, you came outside, you came and got someone else in there. Then you went back in and you ran, then you fake rung it up because you
Sorry, I was gonna go around the back. No, I rung everything. If y'all go back,
but you didn't pay for it.
In case I was gonna go. I was making it across.
Oh, he's wearing a Demon Slayer. I just saw that.
Same thing happened last week.
I said.
Which is why yesterday when I seen you at 7-Eleven putting gas in that car, I got that car. And that's how I knew you all were going to be up here today.
Well, that's crazy.
That's crazy because we've been sitting here and we know what you're doing.
I see you.
And you're wearing the same clothes you was wearing yesterday.
Oh my God. Same clothes?
It's called being a good detective, making their work. Because we know what we're doing.
Okay, but all right.
So, Ross, I'm gonna go grab my car and come over here.
Okay. You're gonna sit right here in between everybody. So it's like 4 in a row, straight line.
Edwin Allen?
That is so
that
funny,
one right
dude.
there. She was in the driver's seat. The one with the beer belly was the passenger. She was getting in the car.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Really funny.
Yeah, I'm like 20 right now.
Yeah, that's the funny thing.
Look at him! Look at me!
What the hell?
Where are the coming from? It was a Batman reference. It didn't hit.
Dumbass bitch, stupid ass.
No,
he said he asked her if he can manually type it in.
And she was like, no, so she was like, I can't do it at the self-check guy, I can do it at, so I was coming to do it, I don't care.
You do understand fully what's going on, correct? What he explained to you, the tall guy, the bald guy that told you what he knows for the past however many times he's seen you doing this same shenanigans, right? So you can just kind of stop with the card payment and the accepting and not accepting. So just stop. Just stop. I have not even spoken to you once. No, I'm not just saying. Yeah, I have no idea. I can't, I'm not in charge right now. but I'm sure if you didn't do anything.
No, I didn't know anything.
Yeah. Well, knowing you did something and doing something are two different things.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It doesn't mean you can't be in trouble for it.
I understand that too.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to figure out what's happening.
Well, I don't know what you may have done that you didn't know you may have done. However, if you didn't do anything wrong, surely those handcuffs will come off and you'll be on your way. However, I am not in charge and I'm not investigating anything, so I really have no clue.
Who's in charge?
The gentleman that's back there doing the paperwork. He is a little busy right this second, but I'm sure as soon as he figures out who's going to jail and who's not, you will be released. Okay?
But why would I be released? Oh, yeah. We just answered this question. I have no idea. I got it.
All right, you good to go.
Oh, he's good.
Why is everyone crying?
You ain't got no license, you sit in the driver's seat. That's enough.
Yes, sir. Run your cameras. I didn't move that damn car.
Okay, you still sitting in the driver's seat.
Guess what? I didn't drive the car, though. I didn't move it.
You're in actual possession of the vehicle. I mean, you got the key in the ignition, the car's on.
Oh, wow. I didn't move it. You just said
All right,
the camera shows everything. So
All right,
run the freaking cameras back. I still didn't do nothing wrong.
All right.
Didn't do that.
I got you.
My license is suspended, bro. Why would I drive?
I literally got you out of the driver's seat.
That doesn't make me a driver. That make just like, okay, so if a kid was sitting in the driver's seat, right? The kid and the car kid in there sitting in the driveway, that kid's driving.
They have the ability to drive the car away.
None of that ability, but not driving.
But you have the ability to drive away.
That's not what you said. You said I was driving.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Conversing.
What are you doing?
I'm standing up because I'm tired of sitting on this ground. I'm not.
Oh no! Oh no!
Add another charge.
Oh no!
That's a real big pet peeve about, like I said, 6 years of my juvenile life because my stupid co-defendants wanted to do something. I tried to state everything and I still had to go.
I told you before, I know you said you're upset and you get worked up, but when you act like this, it's unnecessary. Bad things can happen. The female in the t-shirt would like to speak with you.
I'm still waiting on the like the hoodie things better.
Webster, I got her.
I have done a lot of things wrong. I did my time in 2017. And I stopped stealing after that because
bullshit.
Which is my daughter.
I don't care about personal problems. Did you gotta figure out if you did it or not? That's literally it.
When I come, he's really all I got right now. So, but I specifically told them today, take me to 7-Eleven because I met this guy there that is willing to help me because he understands my situation and want me to get my daughter. He was willing to give me $100, but before y'all could even try to allow me to go back.
This sale only happens once a year. The Honda Summer Event. You get our biggest savings of the year on KBB.com's best performance and best value brand. Don't miss the Honda Summer Event. Search your local Honda dealer today.
You broke for that.
There, we had to come here. I specifically said I don't want to go there. Like, why do we have to go? I don't want. Just listen, man. I'm 34 years old. I can't keep living like
34?
I get that you're trying to better yourself and be there for your daughter. Okay, I get that, and I know it's hard. But just because you think you're hands off doesn't mean that you can't go to jail. So that's how everybody is in this position. So you knowing what he's doing, in return, I'm sure he's helping you try and get ahead, right? But
he do. Don't get me wrong. Pay.
I'm going to ask you questions, but I want to read you your rights first because that's the way we have to do things legitimately. Okay?
Yes, that's right.
You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. You understand that?
Yes.
Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Just snitch on him, man. Save yourself.
Do you understand that? Yes. Can you let me explain something to you, okay?
Yes.
You know the difference between right from wrong, correct?
Yes.
When someone is legally doing something where they pay for it, and when they're not paying for it because they're eluding the actual cash registers, correct?
Yes, I understand that.
So you tell me here, from last week, Friday, was this legitimate?
He did. Listen.
Yes.
He had some extra stuff. That's what it was. He did have some extra stuff. No, what I did
But this is
that wasn't legitimate at all. Of course, you know that, and you can see that clear as day that it wasn't legitimate.
Yeah.
I don't have to lie. That wasn't legitimate.
This is you from last week Friday, correct?
That is me. Yes,
And that's Sharon, obviously. And then is the other male the kid that was just here?
Damn, she's snitching.
That was last week Friday.
When your friends do something silly and you're there.
And tonight you loaded up the car with them.
Clearly you have an addiction issue, okay? You need help. You want to do the right thing. You got to get away from people like that. Them, collectively, as a whole. All right? Are you done with her?
Yes.
Okay.
So I do have to go to jail?
Yes, you do, unfortunately today. Because this has been a big problem that I've been having to deal with for the last week. We knew you all were coming back up here. There's a whole reason.
Him to take me to the 7-Eleven.
That was yesterday that I saw y'all at 7-Eleven.
No, I begged him today
I know.
to
I'm
take
saying
me to
yesterday
go
I
get
saw
money. Sir, you can't give me a chance.
Not today, I'm sorry.
There's nothing I can do to get a chance.
Not today. I can't, unfortunately.
To spare me no type of chance.
Not today.
I'm going to take this off, okay?
Damn, I haven't been in jail in a long time. So how many charges am I going to be charged with?
Today you're getting aggravated retail theft. Because all four of you worked in concert together.
Is that felony? I'm not sure.
Watch her.
I swear I didn't do that wrong, please. I feel like a child.
No, don't get another charge. Don't get another charge.
Let me get my shoe. Let me get my shoe. You carried me. Damn it. You carried me. You carried me.
I don't feel bad for her. I don't feel bad for her. She made her choice.
Are you done?
No,
Kick me again. Kick me again and you're going to get another charge. Get your leg off me. Kick me again.
I didn't kick you.
Knock it off. I'm done.
I didn't kick you. So don't make it seem like I got a.
You literally just wrapped your leg around me.
And I'm sorry.
Acting like a damn child.
Yes, because I don't want to go.
Too bad.
I mean, I didn't do that.
Too bad. Too bad. It's done. It's past that.
But why? Nobody even asked me a question. Nobody even said that. Please just run your cameras. I didn't do nothing. Please. Can you tell me what my charge or something? Tell me what I did.
If you don't calm down, you could have just got another charge for wrapping your legs around my legs.
I'm sorry.
So stop with the bull.
But I want to know what I did. Please
well,
tell me
now
what
you
I
just
did.
freaking assaulted an officer. That's what you just did. So good job.
You want it over there, Roscoe?
Yeah, please shoot now.
You want it all the way around?
Let me step. I can step. I'm gonna be obedient. Good.
Did we start her?
I'm good. I got it.
No, we're not gonna push you. I'm not gonna push you.
I do not feel bad for this person because she made her choice, and that's that. She made her choice. It is what it is. Don't rob and steal. Simple as that. We all have, we all have some urges, but we ignore those urges, right? Like bad things. We don't do bad things.
Do you want us to seek out her in right now?
They were charged with aggravated retail theft.
So I don't think that's well, no, it's a felony because they got over 1,000 stuff. Yeah, if you get caught stealing, you should automatically lose your EBT benefits. I think that is a thing actually. I think there's some certain rules with EBTs you have to follow, and you will. I think that is a thing. Unless I'm wrong about that, I'm not sure. It should be. It's kind of like logical, like if you do bad things, you don't deserve a benefit. You know what I mean? All right, one final one. More shoplifters. The moment shoplifters realize they're screwed.
Imagine being able to build anything.
I was gonna say, imagine
for
what's
any
stealing
reason, in any style.
Girls, hey, nope.
Oh my God! Here we go. Here we go. Don't get in. Oh, then the car ends driving away.
Stop!
Don't. The car wouldn't even turn on. Oh my god, it's not even turning on. Okay, now it did. Oh no.
We're in a red Hyundai Elantra going eastbound 95th Street.
Should have got the license plate.
Alright, coming up on 78th Avenue. Actually, turn south 78th Avenue. Committed retail theft.
At a Walgreens?
Figure it out. Can we figure out what they stole?
Can we push them off
Going eastbound 797.
They're so dumb. Oh my god. They're running, dude. They're running. They're running, bro. Oh, they're running lights too.
Yeah, Grace, still going northbound 70 or 78th Ave, approaching the park over there. I'm just following. I'm not even pursuing. Well, it's gonna go off the dead end again, off of 90th Street.
This is a dead end and the suspects have nowhere to go. Even though the pursuit has been terminated, this officer isn't giving up yet.
Where the f did they go?
It's a dead end. They drove somewhere.
Where did they go?
Did they run back? Oh, there's the car.
Court.
They ran. Yeah, they dissed the car. They dissed the car.
Get out of the car! Stop, bro. You ran over there. Stop. Got a female took off southbound from here. Run to my property. Yeah, affirmative. What's she wearing? What's she? 708. What was she wearing?
294 heading that way now.
What was she wearing?
Oh, okay.
Wearing dark clothing. They can
Oh,
start
okay.
setting up the perimeter. Car's unoccupied.
Dude, they left the stuff. They took the stuff with them. Like, oh no, they left the stuff, bro. Oh my god.
Two female blacks, both shoulder-length hair, approximately 20 and 25 years old.
Small, maybe under 5'7". I think one was wearing pink and one was wearing red.
Well, that car's getting impounded.
Yeah, man. They ran north from here.
All right, so can you guys try to figure out what was stolen, and I'll come back. I'm gonna go help them search.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
It was a car chase, and they ditched the car here. So it was two black females.
I turned around because she zoomed in. She zoomed in, and I'm like, oh my god! So I ran inside. I left the girl. I closed the garage door. So I don't think she I'm looking at my. I don't think she went in there. Do you want to go in and open it? I'm too scared to do that to see if she went in
the garage.
Yeah, because I closed it. I don't know where she ran.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a possibility.
Police! No, I don't know. She's not in here.
She's not here. Nobody,
No.
right?
I'm gonna go back to the car, make sure they don't come back. Sorry, I got dirt all over your house.
Okay. Is that a stolen car?
Maybe. They used it in a retail theft.
A patrolling
That is
officer on the
possibility.
lookout in the area finds a female running on foot through the neighborhood.
Can I get the description one more time? Did one have like gray hoodie, gray sweats, and pink flops or something?
Alright, 965 advised. Two female blacks, 20 to 25. On the
You're done running. Come here.
One wearing pink and one wearing red.
You're done running.
You're done running. I'm gonna.
965 to 910. I sent you a photo of your GX of the offenders. One is wearing gray.
Stop running right now. You're done. What the hell was that? You're done. What the hell was that? Get on the ground. Stop it.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. Like. All right, sorry.
Stop. Get on. Stop or I'm gonna tase you.
What am I doing?
Stop.
What did I do?
Put your hands behind your back.
What did I do?
You're done. Stop.
Okay.
Stop. I'm gonna tase you.
Okay,
for real.
I'll let it go.
Stop. I'm 910 Hickory, I got one of the females in the backyard here off 91st. Stop or I'm gonna tase you for real.
What did I do?
Hands behind your back. Come on, put your hands behind your back. Care about your back. I got it. Sounds weird.
Let go of my fingers. You're done, all right? Stop.
What did I do, sir?
It's simple retail theft. Stop fighting us.
Out of where?
All right.
What did I do?
That's my phone.
Damn, that face, bro. She's angry and dirty, and damn, that gate open. But I gotta tell you guys, this feels good. Drawing an old character like this, like really blocky, really roundy. I haven't done a character like this in some time, and I gotta say, guys, I dig it. Oh, let me make this smaller. Yeah, yeah. I'm digging this. Look at this. Right? All right. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do like what do you call my guidelines for shading, and then after that we're gonna start doing the coloring. Well, not tonight, but like where I know what to color. I'm gonna take a picture while I'm gonna do the detail and all that.
Please let them know my baby's at home, please.
Oh, we're gonna hang out.
Who cares about his baby?
We'll get you those phone calls, all right?
I don't got anything.
Where do you want us?
She had someone else with her. They're pushing south. If you guys want to grab, he was supposed to be on 94th Street. If you guys want to see if they're still moving that direction, I just saw it coming off of 78th Ave. So. Hey, young lady, you gotta stop now, all right? No more fighting. No more flying kicks into the fence. You're gonna hurt yourself over nonsense. It's nonsense, all right? It's a retail theft. They don't care about that here. You gotta chill out.
I'm on probation, though. I'm on house arrest.
Chill out with it. It's fine.
It's not. My baby's at home. I didn't really.
We're gonna make sure the baby gets okay. No, I appreciate
But I know
that.
that you guys gotta do that
I
job.
just don't
now
want
you
to
care about your baby?
Flying kicks into the fence? Come
I
on,
know,
you're a
I
grown
know.
woman. That's gonna hurt you.
Can you go on the other side and start buckling? If someone's
What's your name?
Ikea.
Makia. Chill out a little bit. It's all right.
Ikea?
Not okay.
We're gonna work with you, probation or not.
I'm
It's
on
not worth
house
getting
arrest right
hurt.
now.
It's not worth getting hurt over. That's crazy. All right. It's a simple retail theft. We're gonna work through it with you, okay?
4, 81st Street.
Hopefully she goes back to prison.
A silver car just picked her up off of 91st Street. Male black driver, silver sedan.
An officer initiates a traffic stop on the silver sedan, and surprisingly,
Okay.
the driver pulls over.
Hey, how are you?
Okay.
today?
Oh, okay.
481st.
Are you in the area for a reason?
No, I'm coming for the Uber for the lady. I don't know.
Yes. Who requested an Uber?
Here. All right,
Oh, she's in there. Okay.
Oh, you need it?
I'm sorry. Yeah, you can open the doors, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm Uber.
Thank you.
Out.
We believe you.
Yeah.
We believe you.
Did he order an Uber? She ordered an Uber? Pretty smart. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Pretty smart. Like, all right, I give it to that.
Police got me.
The police got me.
910 Hickory, we got the second female in custody. Hey, young lady. Hey, we're with Hickory Hills. We're gonna talk to you and get everything squared away for you and your friend, all right? I know. We'll explain. Hey, we'll talk to you. Everything will be fine.
We're pictured leaving Walgreens.
That's so funny.
Reports indicate the two females attempted to steal a variety of household cleaning supplies, as well as
Household cleaning supplies? Why? Oh, obviously bottles of tequila. But why cleaning supplies? Is there like a second Like, do they know where to sell that kind of stuff?
As numerous bottles of tequila. The female that was caught first was charged with retail theft and resisting obstructing. The female that was caught second was the driver, and she had 4 active arrest warrants at the time of the incident. 2 of the warrants were for failure to appear to court for 2 other retail theft charges. The 3rd warrant was for failure to appear to court for battery.
Okay, she better not get freaking bailed, man. She got 3 warrants, failed to appear. She better not get a freaking bail.
Charge. And the 4th warrant was for felony neglect of a dependent. In addition to her warrants for this incident, she was charged with retail theft, resisting, obstructing, aggravated fleeing, eluding, 2 counts of improper lane usage, 3 counts of disobeying a stop sign, and aggravated speeding. Innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Hey, come here.
Oh my God.
Don't run. I got you covered, buddy. Don't run. Already taken off from him. Head to the parking lot.
What is going on?
Hey, come here. Come here. All right. Still going to the parking lot. Come in by Taco Bell. You better stop.
I'm not with nobody. What are you talking about?
Stop.
I'm not with nobody. Get
on the ground.
I'm not with nobody. I promise you.
Is he with him?
I promise you I'm not with nobody. I'm not with nobody. I just can't. I promise you.
Give us 33. Give us 33.
I'm not.
Get out.
Get down.
Get on the ground.
I'm down. What the? I didn't do nothing.
I told you to get on the ground.
What I do? I didn't do nothing. What I do? What I do? You're fucking with me. What I do?
He's with him.
I promise you I wasn't with nobody.
Get on the ground.
I'm gonna change you. No, I'm on the ground. Baby, put the handcuffs on me. Put the handcuffs on me. I didn't do nothing. I promise you I didn't do nothing.
Put your hands behind your back now.
No, I didn't do
Put your hands behind your back now.
I promise you I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. What you f***ing me? What I do? You want
Don't
my
talk
ID?
to me like that.
I'm gonna give you my ID. You want my ID?
No, you're gonna keep your hands behind your back.
Okay.
Put your hands behind.
Sir, I promise you. Sir.
I'm fixing to tase you, buddy.
What for?
Because I told you to put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back. Just listen, man. Just
Put your hands
behind your back.
Don't you move.
Put your hands behind your back, boy. That's it.
You finna get it.
I didn't do nothing, boy.
Hands behind your back.
I didn't do nothing. I promise
you. Put your hands behind your
Listen,
back.
All right, here you go. Here you go.
Listen, why
don't
you
get up.
me?
Do not get up.
I can't give you my ID?
No.
Can I show you who I am?
No.
Can I just show you who I am? I'm just gonna show you who I am, please.
Do not get up.
I'm not. I'm gonna roll over.
No.
I'm gonna give you my ID. I'm gonna give you my ID. I promise you, I'm not.
I need to back up over here in front of the store. ASAP.
I'm not doing nothing. Please.
I got one down.
I promise you, I'm not doing nothing.
Here you go.
Don't pay me, please.
Oh my God, he is running. That's why he told him to not get up.
Blue shirt running towards parking lot. Taser deployed. Gold high.
He went to his car. That's why he ran, bro. He ran so slow too. I don't know why the cop didn't chase him. The world we live in, guys. The world we live in. Don't do it, dude. Oh my God.
It's safe to say that some gacha games on the market take the design and interactivity of their playable characters a lot.
Foxtrot heading towards the main entrance Walmart.
Meanwhile, another officer tracks down the first suspect in the red shirt to this nearby neighborhood.
Oh my God. What an idiot.
Hey, don't move. Hey, get on the ground.
Southbound 436. Southbound 436.
Turn on your stomach. Turn on your stomach. Right now.
So dumb.
Turn on your stomach. Now. Turn on your stomach now. I will tase you. Turn on your stomach. Put your hands behind your head. Now. Spread your arms out. Put them behind your back. Palms up. Do not move. You understand me?
I hate y'all had to see that.
Trust me, I don't like to see it either, man.
But I mean, we gave him every opportunity.
You did give him every opportunity. Do not move.
Oh my God, dude.
What did I do? Well, you ran, first of all. Why are you running? Because I was being approached by a cop. Why are you running, though, man? I don't know what was that. Stay right there. Don't. No, you're good. Breathe. Don't move. Don't move. Please don't hurt me. No one's going to hurt you, man. You don't do anything stupid. Nothing stupid's going to happen. You understand?
I just got to breathe.
You're good. I'm going to roll you to your side. Roll your side. Stay right there.
One's outstanding in his car. The other one's detained, and I'm heading back to him right now.
What are you running for?
He said he was going to shoot me.
He said he's going to shoot you?
Yeah.
So then why run?
I don't know.
We're going to sit you up, all right? Stand up. 1 foot at a time. Come on. You good? I need you to help me. You're good. Stand up. You gotta use both feet, man. Come on, you gotta use both feet. There you go.
Sorry, I didn't know the street, sir.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
Dude, don't give us that bullshit. Okay? Nobody said anything about shooting. That right there is a taser, and you saw that. You know what time it is.
My car's on the other side over there.
Go get your car. He ain't finna run again. He'll get tased. Who's the guy that was with you? Because he just crashed. Yeah, you do.
I really do.
He crashed. He crashed the gold Honda?
Stand up. Both feet. Help me. You gotta help me. I'll help you, but you gotta help me. You're the one on the ground. Sir, what's up in this here? I'll roll down the window.
Going to take him to jail right now.
Got it.
We're going to go ahead with resisting right now. Probably going to be trespass also.
This officer heads to the location of the other suspect wearing the blue shirt, who crashed his vehicle in his attempt to flee.
I got resisting. I tased the other guy, but it didn't work. It hit his phone.
Oh, okay. But you all got him.
No, not this guy.
Oh.
This guy, and then he hopped in the car and took off. But at least I got his tag number and everything.
Yep.
Wonder where this guy went. He's a big guy.
Random person speeding? Really?
The suspect in the red shirt was charged with resisting, obstructing without violence, and theft, with 2 prior retail theft convictions, elevating the charge to a felony,
my God.
totaling a bond of $3,500. The other male in the blue shirt was able to get away and has not been seen since that day. They are both innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
So we got possible tag team doing crimes out here.
Damn! So the golden Honda escaped. So his plan actually worked. This is why you don't have that much leniency. You should have just arrested him. Like, put the handcuffs on him. But no, he took advantage of that. Holy, he got actually away with that, bro. Home arrest, but out shopping with her baby and is her home alone. Disgusting. She jumped for that fence with so much confidence. I know, bro, that she was gone, bro. Among the most professional victims. What did I do? Yeah, I mean, that's how it always is, really. They don't care about the kids until they get caught. Yeah, I mean, everybody. I got kids. Bro, shut up. Uber driver refused going on high-speed chase. 1 star. Get a 1-star review on that, bro. Anyways, we are done with our boat sketches, guys. We'll continue this tomorrow, and tomorrow is like the weekend, obviously, or today, actually. We're gonna do our color pencil piece. And then we're gonna do our like some final revisions on this one right here, guys. For the community bar design, guys. All right. So thank you guys again so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. We'll be back on later on today around I want to say 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here, guys. And I'm super happy with this design. I feel like I'm back to my roots of what I used to do back in the day. And hopefully you guys like it. I really do dig it. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. All right, guys. Peace out, my stuff, guys. I'll see you guys on the next stream. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll be back on later on today at 2 p.m. Pacific time. Bye. Have a good day. Bye.